is Lloyd the Hammer here, and it is Thursday, 10 p.m. What does that mean? It's time for another gaming stream. Yes. Hey, Jose is early. How are you doing, Jose? Hi, Lloyd. I'm early. Time to shrink down for a big adventure. Yeah, that's a perfect way to describe it. Yeah. Hey, Super Doom King is here too. Hi, Super Doom King. How you doing? Jose says hoopla. Yeah, there we go. Immediately with the hoopla. Love it. Super Doom King says hi, Jose. Yeah, love it. All right, yeah, but we're back with another gaming stream, and we're gonna play more Zelda Minish Cap today. We finished up Sonic Mania the last time. That was super fun. I always have a great time playing that game, so I was very happy with how that whole playthrough turned out on stream. That was really fun, and I gave y'all a little sneak peek, I guess, of this game. We basically got through like the prologue, and we stopped right at our first dungeon in this game. So yeah, I'm very excited. This is another game that I really like. I have not played this game in quite a while, so it's very nice for me to sort of revisit it and see what it's all about and stuff. So I'm excited. Hope y'all are too. And yeah, just again, like this is something that I just always do, I guess, like in these Zelda playthroughs, but I always like to explain like what the name is about. Obviously, you can see it on the top left, like it says LTH, which is obviously my YouTube initials, Lloyd the Hammer. But because we are playing a Zelda game, like I made this kind of a thing, like I think in Zelda Link to the Past or something, like one of the first, I forget which one it was, the first Zelda playthroughs that I did on stream. But I just like the idea that the L does not stand for my name in the context of Zelda, but it stands for Link. Because Link is almost always the hero in all of these Zelda games. So yeah, let's go. I like to call him Link the Hero. So in the context of Zelda, LTH stands for Link the Hero. So whichever one you prefer, but I just made that a thing for myself, and I like to stick by it. Yeah. Jose says, hi Doom King, good to see you. Yeah, love it. Jose says, it was always fun till you hear the drowning music. Yeah, I mean in Sonic Mania, yeah, the super anxiety-inducing drowning music. Alright, but yeah, let's get back into this. Go for it, Link the Hero. Alright. Yeah, this is nice of the game too. It sets you right back to where you left off. Like, I'm not sure like when you actually hit the save button over here. Like, I always like to make like a little save state just as like a backup save, like in case something goes wrong. But I'm not sure if this thing like actually sets you back like exactly where you are, or this is just like a nice coincidence, I guess, because this was like we stopped last time at the beginning of the entrance of the first dungeon. So not sure about that one. But yeah, anyway, let's go in. This is gonna be our first dungeon. So let's see what these pots are about, I guess. Little hearts, we don't need those. We have full health. You can push this to the side. Push that to the side too. Let's just go in here. Ooh. Yeah, we have a new enemy over here. These slugs. Just hit them with your sword. Yeah, they're slow. Obviously, they're slugs. They leave slime around everywhere. So, yeah, but not too threatening, obviously. This is still the first dungeon in the game, of course. So, of course, they're not gonna, like, immediately throw you in the deep and shit. Like, this is still the very beginning of the game, technically. So, yeah. Yeah, get a move on, Link, my boy. Exactly. Jose says Link can also chuck in this one. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Like pretty much in every Zelda game, I think. Like besides maybe like the first two, but like Link's Awakening, yeah, like he could always pick up pots and then chuck them away. So absolutely, another game for you, Jose, I guess. You got a small key, yeah. Use it to open locked doors and blocks. You can use it only in this dungeon. Yeah. So this is another thing that this game very clearly states, is you cannot get keys from different dungeons and then somehow go to the other one and use it over there. That's not how this game works. Alright, but yeah, you see this thing over here? There's a locked door here. See if you can find the key to open it. Yeah, I got the key. All you have to do is press the A button or the R button. Always pay attention to what your button layout is on the top right there, and it will change and it's set open. You don't per se have to press the R button all the time. Sometimes you can just press the A button, that works too. But yeah, do you see that lever? I think you should be able to pull it. Just stand in front of it and press R to grab it. Then press the D-pad down to pull. So no idea if I'm giving that guy the same voice that I did. Like I have no idea. Like I just quickly looked it up like before the stream happened, like what voice I gave him, and now I'm just improvising and hope to the best that it sounds similar. If you like that voice. All right, but what you can do, yeah, what you can do with that thing, like this little mushroom over here, you can totally grab that thing and you can pull it back, and then Link will, as soon as you let go, like Link will get launched to the other side. Hey, Soyborn is here. What's up, Soyborn? What up, fellas? So is the hat a green duck? Yeah, the hat is basically a green duck. There he is. That's Eslo. Remember how we saved him in the last stream in the Minish village? Like he was getting attacked by Octoroks, and then like he yelled at us because he doesn't have feet and shit. Like, and then he jumped on Link's head, and he was like, "Wow, that's a nice coincidence. This works." And now we can travel together. Jose says, "Will there be another Shadow Link?" No. Not in this one, no, I don't think so. Jose says, "Hi Soyburn, hope you're doing well, buddy." Yeah. Soyburn says, "Doesn't sound similar at all, Lloyd. You sounded Spanish last time, now Austrian." Oh, okay, well, I'll just stick with whatever I'm doing, like I'm just improvising. Jose says, "All the hammers are here." Yeah, I guess so. Cool. Alright, if you have any hopes of reforging the sacred blade, do as the elder says. Go find the earth element. Yeah, alright. Yeah, we don't need to pause because we have full health, so we might as well just keep going. Sorban is doing good, just working my ass off. Okay, making even more money. Yeah, I know. It's been a crazy profitable year for me so far. Hell yeah, love to hear it. That's always good, of course. All right, we see these little these mushroom enemies over here. No idea what the hell they're called. Like, you don't really see them often like in any other Zelda games, I think. But for now, we actually can't do anything with them. You can obviously use your shield against them or something to block them, but that really does, yeah, it just protects you, I guess. But like, you can hit them with your sword, but it really doesn't do anything. So this will become relevant later. Wow, look at the size of that barrel. Huh? Oh, right. How silly of me. It's not big, we're just small. Yeah, exactly. So this is again what I think is like the best part about this game, like aesthetically and stuff, is just the fact like how they totally like sort of communicated, I guess, like to the player, like that this is not like big, no, you are small, you know what I mean? Like whenever you turn into that Minish form where Link's like shrinks in sizes like tremendously, this is basically how the Minish see the world. So like this barrel over here that we're seeing, like if Link would be a human, like this thing would be like the size of his foot or something. But like, because he's like in Minish form right now, this fucking barrel is fucking huge. So what does that mean? I guess that these enemies over here are like minuscule sized, like compared to like Link, like human Link, I guess. Because like now they're the same size as us, but like because we're in Minish form, this thing is the same size. So it's just like, yeah, in human form, that thing would be like a molecule or something. Let's see. This says, remember to play Lloyd's song every time you get paid. Yeah, I guess you can do that if you want to. Oh man, okay, let's hit the switch. There we go. We burned down the leaves on that barrel, and something is gonna happen later, I think. Okay, no, we can actually go in the barrel. Let's go in the barrel. Let's shove this guy aside. Get fucked. All right, there we go. And now we're in the barrel. Ooh, but we can go over here. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of these guys. And there's another button over here. There's two of them this time. So you have to press this is so this is a thing that you can sort of remember for the rest of this game, basically. It's like these circle switches over here, as far as I remember anyway. Like, I'm obviously just going off the memory banks here. But like, as far as I remember, like these circle switches over here, that always means that the switch does not stay down. Like see how I'm pressing this switch? Like I think you can barely see it on the capture. Let me, yeah, okay. Anyway, this switch over here, like, it does not stay down basically, and that square switch that we saw on the right side, that does stay down. So every time when you see these like circle switches over here, that usually means that it won't stay down, and you have to push something on top of it for it to stay down like that. So yeah. Minish, yeah. Minish is, yeah, I don't know if that's a real word, but it certainly is a real word in this game. Yeah, what the fuck is a Minish? So a Minish is basically those little creatures that we saw. Like, remember when we were back in Minish Woods and we went to the Minish village and we saw those little like imp creatures with like their little red hats and stuff. Like those are the Minish basically, but they're some kind of like mythical being, I guess. Like for the humans, it's like one of those things that they probably tell stories about, but they're not quite sure if they're actually real. But then like the royal family, like they know that they're real basically. So it's like one of those sort of like myths things, you know, that the general audience or the general people, the majority of the people don't know if it's real or if it's just a story or whatever, or a fairy tale, and the royal family actually knows they're real. And now Link also knows they're real because we met them all. So yeah, and it's another one of those situations where the humans apparently call them Picoris, while they themselves call themselves Minish. So that's what the Minish are. Soyman says, just looked it up. It's an old word. It's never used, but it means to make something... Oh, really? Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. Oh, yeah, another word for diminish. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, nice. Jose says, jam jars. Forget it, punk. I don't have anything in mind just yet. Instead, try saying excellent. It does nothing. It's just fun to say in the stream. Give it a try. That'll be all. Dismissed. Yeah. Jose says, smacks head on ground. Yeah, you did not just see that. Forget it, punk. Jose says, he said the thing. Oh, I guess I did. Lloyd's delivering early today. Yeah, I guess I did. All right, but yeah, let's hit this switch, and now this torch also gets lit, and now this barrel is loose, basically. So let's go back into the barrel and see what it does now that it's not tied up to those leaves anymore. Yeah, let's go in. Whoa, it moved. Whoa. Hey, be careful, my lot. The barrel just moved. Yeah, so this is a little mechanic. If you start moving, yeah, you can see that the fucking thing, like the whole barrel is basically moving now. So this is pretty fucking cool right here. Like, so you can either go, yeah, it totally is just like physics, basically. You move up and it goes that way, and you move down and it goes that way. So you can just see that there's like another path over there, and this is basically how we saw it. So I guess you can go up here. Yeah. But there's nothing over here because the doors are closed, so we need to go to the bottom left. Just like this. And there it is. Yeah, now we are in a new path. Hell yeah. Jose says, better be careful, my boy. Yeah. I love that the my boy is now a thing. I fucking love that. Alright, that thing is not that much of a problem. Just swipe your sword at it. Yeah, it's a bit sporadic, I guess. Okay, so this is what I totally gleaned over this, but yeah, this is this mushroom again. What you have to remember is this game is, at least with this mechanic, it's very physics-based. So what happens if you pull like an elastic, like thing, like a rubber band or something, like the further you pull it, the further you shoot like whatever you're shooting or whatever. So that's exactly how this mushroom works. It's like you go like to over here or something, you do it like that, and you do not fly as far, basically. But if you go back over there, and this is why they put these, like this on the ground, basically. Like you cannot see this. Like, yeah, you see it on the Capture 2. This is basically why they put this on the ground, so it communicates to the player, oh, maybe I have to pull this thing all the way back, and then I fly further back. And I like this. Like, I like how Link's face just turns red after a while from all the pulling on this mushroom. But yeah, you let go, and then woohoo! Yeah, you fly all the way to the other end. So, pretty cool. But this is that how much of a lasting impression these games have been leaving. Yeah, I know. Like, exactly, but that's good. Alright, let's get some more money, I guess. Let's chuck all those pots, and there's a big chest. And we got a dungeon map! Hell yeah! If you've ever played any Zelda game, then you know exactly what this does. You found a dungeon map, check it on your map screen. Lighter rooms are one you visited, the blinking room is your location. Press up or down or on the D-pad to check different floors. Yeah, so now if you press the start button and you go to the right or something, there it is. There's our map. Yeah, so I think you also have a compass in this game. We'll see later, but yeah, that's also a bit of a Zelda tradition, usually, like a compass and a map. But you can totally see, like, the surrounding of this dungeon and all of the rooms that are lit. That will tell you that you've been there already. So if you are getting lost in the dungeon, absolutely use this, and hopefully you will find your way. Jose says, woohoo! Yeah, go home, get fucked. Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's see. So there's a piece of heart over there. We can't get that. But let's just jump down here because we already pushed away the blocks. So we might as well just go in here. Oh, there's another new enemy over there. Okay, yeah. So there's that guy again. So you can just swipe your sword at those things and they're no problem. What we need now is something to hold down this switch. Yeah, so this is another. Okay, let me take care of this guy. You can just tell it's some kind of like lady, not how do you say that in English? It's an it's like ladybug, I guess. Like I have no idea what the actual word is. I know the Dutch word, but I don't know the English one. A dragonfly, I think. Like that's what it's called. So yeah, that thing, he just flies at you, and that's basically all he does is for right now anyway. So just hit him with your sword, and you are good. Now again, this is exactly what I just said. These circle switches over here, you can tell, like you can press them all you want, but as soon as you get off it, like the thing, it gets depressed, I guess. So all you have to do for this is you can push these pots over here, and you can just push it all the way to the right, and boom, it gets on the switch, and we can move on. Yeah. A Yanma, yeah, that's what it was called. Yeah. I thought there was a Yanma. Yeah, exactly. I thought, like, for some reason I thought Ladybug was the thing, and then I thought Ladybug from Pokemon, and then I was like, no, that's not right. And then I was like Dragonfly, and you confirmed what the Pokemon's name was. Yeah, Yanma. That's what it was. Once you take hold of something with R, use the D-pad to push or pull it. This is extremely important, so I hope you take pains to remember it. Yeah, so that's basically exactly what he says. Like, you can hold the R button to grab things, just like this, and you can either pull it or you can push it, just like that. A very classic Zelda thing. So just do it like this. Yeah, because again, this is another circle switch, so this does not stay. Just get the thing, and we got the key. Yeah, ta-da-da-da! Yeah, you just killed a ladybug, yeah. Either dragonfly or ladybug. Okay, I thought ladybugs were like those little, they have like a red, like, sort of shield, and they have the little black spots on it and stuff. Like, isn't that what the ladybug is? I think that's what a ladybug is, yeah. So I just totally had my insect names crossed for a little bit, but I got it now. Alright, so luckily this bridge over here just stays, I guess. Like, that pod does not respawn, so you totally can just go back, and we are good. Alright. Jose says there's a lot of bug Pokemon that are too forgettable, but recently they've been getting better since Gen 7. Oh, okay, nice. I don't really know that many. Like, obviously, like, I know Caterpie and like Metapod and Butterfree and stuff, and Beedrill, Heracross obviously is bug type. You have, oh, I had one, I forget his name, but you had one in Gen 4 that I played, and it was like some kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. It was like a red Pokemon, and it could sing, I guess. Like, it would attack with like a music attack, and it had like one of those like twirly mustaches or something. I forget what that thing was called, but like I know I had it in my team, so I just forgot its name. Yeah, okay. Ladybugs are small beetles. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a different name in Dutch, so I was just like, I'm just having my English words like crossed. Yeah, that's what a ladybug, a black spotted red shield. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, oh yeah, the Scizor, yeah, hell yes. Is Scyther also a bug type, I guess, then? Nice. Yeah, we can't forget the goat Scizor. Yeah, I fucking love Scizor. No, I'm caught up. Alright, cool. Alright, now that we have a key, now we can totally open this. There we go. You can always pay attention to the amount of keys that you have in the bottom right over there. You can also see your amount of rupees and shit. I moved my webcam a little up more, so now you can actually see the text, because I noticed that in the last stream, like, whenever the text was on the bottom, like, you could not really see like the whole text basically, so I moved it up a little bit, and now you can read along with me. If you have any hopes of reversing the Sacred Blade... Okay, yeah, I got this already. Okay, I just pressed select just to show that off. Let's see, we have options, I guess. Let's see what's up here first. Yeah, why not? Let's jump down and see what's down here. Oh, Cricketune. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, Cricketune. Like, I don't know, like, I just liked his design or something. Like, maybe he wasn't the best Pokemon ever, but he contributed to the team for sure. Like, he did his part, so yeah. Okay, now I'm caught up. Yeah, Cricketune, that was his name. Alright, so yeah, these guys, like, I totally just killed them last time, but yeah, you can see, like, they just kind of move around a little bit, and, like, as soon as they notice you, they fucking get super aggro, and they just go, like, all over the place, basically. So, either use your shield, like, whenever you hit them like that, like, they just sort of like, huh? What just happened? And then they just move on with their day, I guess. So yeah, just hit them with your sword. They really have no defense or anything like that, so they're not that bad, but just don't be careful when they, like, go sporadic like that. Scyther is also a bug type, and Gen 8 they gave it a new oh really? They gave it a new evolution? Hell yeah, nice. Soyburn says, a Pokemon that has a mustache and sings? Is this Pokemon the lead singer of Queen? Yeah, when Cricketune at Live Aid. Oh man, that's good. Alright. Oh, we have more of these mushroom guys. We can't do anything with them quite yet. You can hit this switch and then the door will open. Oh, you know what? I think you can actually throw pots at them. Yeah, you can. Okay, yeah. So you can do that, but you notice that, like, yeah, this fucking dust that we're walking on right now, that totally fucking hampers, like, Link's movement speed, basically. So it's very hard to walk on, I guess. But as soon as you fucking hit this thing with, like, a pot... Yeah, like it's sort of like like all the spores, I guess, of that mushroom, like they scatter about basically, and it makes it even more difficult, I guess, because like on spots where there's not dust and stuff, it would like actually like dustify that floor basically. So these guys are quite annoying in that sense, but hopefully soon we will be able to get rid of them. Jose says, honestly, I did not like Cricketune all that much. I preferred Yanma's evolution in Gen 4. It's called Yan Mega. Oh, okay. I'll look that up later. Yeah, they have like mega evolutions of all of them at some point. Okay, yeah, we can go over here. I forget what it was called. It was like Dyna something. I forgot. All right. Oh, okay. This is where we came from, so we don't need that. So let's find another route. Because we still have options. We can still go over here. Jose says, Soyburn, I didn't like that mustache. It's like if Mario was a singing buck. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Mario just took the wrong bus or something. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is one where you don't have to do it too far, because otherwise you fly, like you overshoot the thing. And luckily, like Link cannot swim right now, like maybe later, but like a hint, I guess. But like the water does not actually damage you. Like even if you jump into the water and Link does that drowning animation, you don't lose health. So it's pretty like you don't get punished all that much. It's just like, yeah, you can't do it quite yet, so don't do it. And okay, I just wasn't sure. I was just like, I'm not going all the way this time, because I was like, maybe it's gonna shoot me over the thing again, but apparently it didn't. All right, let's get some more rupees, more roops. No, I know about mega evolutions. I do. Yeah, no, I do. I know about mega evolutions. Like, there was something. Was it in that game? I think it was in like the Omega, like the remake of Ruby and Sapphire, wasn't it? Like where they sort of introduced that, where you could do, they have like a watch on their wrist or something, and at some point, like when it's powered up enough, they can press it, and then like they would turn into some kind of like mega evolution thing or something. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And then later on, like later in the series, they would do that thing where they would become like giants and stuff. And I was just like, okay, this is getting a bit ridiculous now. So yeah. Oh man. Alright, just do that. Just make sure that you, yeah, otherwise the door will not stay open. Yeah, whenever you hear this music, obviously that kind of means that we are in some kind of like a mini boss or situation usually, or like some kind of gauntlet thing. Just get rid of all of the enemies and you are good. We got another key. Hell yeah. Yeah, this temple soundtrack is sinister as fuck sounding. I think something is behind me. Yeah, exactly. I'll let y'all listen to it for a little bit. Like these dungeon musics are pretty good. Yeah, like I like how you know, like it sort of depends on what you're into more, I guess. But like in Ocarina, like they kind of went for like an ambient thing. But with this one, I feel like it's a bit of a combination, I guess. Like this is very ambient, but it also has a very clear like melody to it and stuff. So yeah, it's like sort of best of both worlds, I guess. So pretty cool. Jose says, if Lloyd had a Pokemon with him, I'd probably be Jigglypuff because of its singing. Yeah. Yeah, I always liked what they did in the anime, where they like in Gen 1 or something, they had that one Jigglypuff like with the microphone, and that it would follow like the gang like around like everywhere and shit, and it would sing every time or something, and like every time it would get like offended, and then like he would draw like he would draw like little things like with like whatever, like a pencil thing or whatever, like, and I would draw like funny eyes on their face and shit. Like that was really funny. Let's see, Jose says Megas are introduced in Gen 6, and that was one game that had that, but it first came from the X and Y games. Oh, okay, gotcha. Jose says that thing of them turning giants is from Gen 8. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah. So, I don't know. Like I said, very much did not really keep up all that much with a lot of the Pokemon stuff, but I have, you know, when you're online, you know, like it's hard to like sort of like not see that stuff like float around everywhere. All right, but we have another key now, so we just have to find. Hey, there's Yanma again. Hi, Yanma. Bye, Yanma. Okay, so what we can do over here, you can just push these blocks aside, and we got the compass. Yeah, the compass is a thing in this game. Hell yeah. You got the compass. Use it to find the locations of hidden items. Press start and then the L and R button to view the map screen. Yeah, so this is exactly the same as Link to the Past in that sense, where the map just shows you the map of it all, but the compass shows you where all the treasures are, basically. So obviously you don't need all of them. Like sometimes it's just extra goodies, basically, but if you are missing a key or whatever, and usually those are in chests, totally fucking use that, and you will be able to see where the treasure chests that you've missed are. And you can also see where the boss is hiding now. The game actually did not say that, but that's quite interesting, because I think that was in another Zelda game. I just forget which one. Maybe Link to the Past or Link's Awakening, I'm not sure. But yeah, now you can see that where the boss is hiding. He's hiding on the first floor, it seems. So it says, that Jigglypuff, yeah, I know. That Jigglypuff was too funny. Like, you're mad they fell asleep, but you're the one singing them a lullaby. Yeah, exactly. It's like one of those, like, situations where it does not realize, like, its own power or something. So he has no idea. He's just like, oh, what? Is my singing that bad that y'all fall asleep? How? Fuck all y'all, basically. So, yeah. Soberman says, I remember when I first heard about Jigglypuff, I unlocked the character and the masculine sounding announcer guy said the word Jigglypuff, yeah, I know, all out at me, and I still remember going, what the fuck did he say? Yeah, in Smash Bros. 64, yeah, 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 exactly. Like, at the time, like, I still, I actually knew who Jigglypuff was, so that was good, but it was just like, yeah, just the fact that, oh, you know what, I think the story behind that is because Jigglypuff is so similar to Kirby, right? Like, basically, like at least in the first one, like basically in all of them pretty much, like they fight a bit different, I guess, but they're very similar, like how they look and like how they play and stuff. But like, I think the whole reason why Jigglypuff was even in the game in the first place is because they probably just needed like one more extra character or something, and they probably already had like Kirby basically in the game and programmed and ready to go, and then they sort of copied that a little bit, and then I guess it was something to that effect, because like they could pretty much like make Jigglypuff like really fast or something, I think. Like it was probably something to that effect, because like, yeah, Kirby and Jigglypuff, like at least in the 64 game, they're pretty much Echo fighters. Like they fight like almost the exact same. So yeah. So I always thought it was really weird, because I was just like, Pikachu I get. Like Pikachu is the most iconic Pokemon ever, right? So that makes sense. Of course he's in Smash Bros. But why Jigglypuff of all of them? So I think that's the story behind that. Jose says, Soyborn, don't remind me, that thing beat me the first time I saw it, just because it kept putting me to sleep. Oh, okay, yeah. Soyborn says, I remember thinking, is this a Kirby character? Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, so the funny thing about that, like, maybe I've said this already on stream, I'm not sure, but like, my sort of misconception that I had with that was like, in the original Super Smash Bros., you did not have, like, Captain Falcon was like a character in that game, right? And you did not have a F-Zero level yet. So when you fought him, you fought him in, and I did not know who F-Zero, Captain Falcon was. Like, I was not at all familiar with like any F-Zero games. So I was just like, you fight Captain Falcon in Samus's level, like in Brinstar and stuff, and I was just like, oh, must be another Samus character or something, because even Samus I did not know at the time. So I had no idea about Metroid, I had no idea about Samus, so I just always guessed that like Captain Falcon was from the same game as Samus, which is obviously not the case. So that just happens if you play those games. But yo, yeah, here's our first mini boss, I guess. Listen to this fucking music, because I have an interesting fact about this song. Yeah, you get the idea of the music. All you have to do with this guy is like, so yeah, it's just basically as if we're in that game, Snake, basically, if you know what that game is, where you collect the blocks and stuff. But all you have to do with this guy is you have to hit him in the face, and then like his tail becomes vulnerable, and then you can hit him in the tail. And the beauty about this game, like its fighting style, I guess, is like Link is very fast in this game. Like you can tell, like how if I'm just mashing the B button like over and over again, like there's really no like cooldown between him like fucking swinging and then swinging again, basically. Like it's like a split second. So if you're fast enough, you can just totally do something like this, and you can hit that thing like super fast, because usually enemies don't really have like iframes on them. So with that boss, if you're fast enough, you can just do something like this, and you will demolish that thing like really fast, I think. So yeah, I will say, yeah, I will talk about that music in a little bit. I'm gonna read chat first. Soyborn says, I destroyed Jigglypuff, yeah, but that Ness, yeah, I know, Ness, yeah, Ness was another character that I did not know. Like all of the characters that I knew was like Mario, Luigi, Fox, Pikachu, obviously. Who else was in that game? Link was in that game, and I think that was it, because all the other characters I did not know. Like Samus I didn't know, like Ness I didn't know, Captain Falcon I didn't know, so yeah. Not gonna lie, he beat me on my first attempt to unlock him. No, it was terrible. Oh man, that's a bummer, yeah. I forget what the requirements was to get like another chance too. Jose says Smash Brothers at least made it clear since they placed it in Pikachu's area. Yeah, exactly. Jose says, yes, you mentioned that about Captain Falcon. I really thought he was from Metroid. Okay, I did. I thought I did. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought so too. I was like, oh, they're probably from the same game, but apparently not. Don't you mean mini boss? Yeah, I see what you did there. Yeah, that makes sense. Jose says, if you know the Snake game, you owned a flip phone once in your life. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, okay, so before we get this chest, so that music that you just heard, the dun 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 dun, like that one basically, that's actually a reference to the Famicom version of Zelda 2. Remember how like the Famicom is basically like the Japanese NES, basically, like that is how what they called it, I guess, and like over what they got like in North America and like in Europe and stuff, it was called the Nintendo Entertainment System, but in Japan it was called the Famicom Disk System, I think is what it was called. So and they had like, if you would play like a Castlevania 3 or something, the version of like the Famicom version compared to like the NES version was basically that the Famicom had like an extra like music channel or something to that effect, whereas like the NES basically had like 2 channels, and then one for the bass and then for the drums, basically. So all the music that they could make was basically with like 4 tracks, basically. And I think the Famicom had like 1 extra like music track or something. And the difference between Zelda 2 Famicom version and NES version is that the battle theme was completely different. Like, remember how in Zelda 2 it was like the dun 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 dun, or it was one of those anyway. That was with the boss battle, but of the dun 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 dun, like that was the NES version basically. But the Famicom version actually had that same track that we just heard, but obviously on an NES, so it sounds a bit more 8-bit, I guess. But so look that up if you're curious. Like, just look up like Zelda 2 soundtrack Famicom or something, and go to the battle theme, and then you'll hear this exact track that we just heard. So I think that's a really cool like callback or like reference, because I certainly never knew this. Like, I obviously played the North American version basically of Zelda 2, so I always heard that battle theme, and then I like heard this battle theme in this game, and I just thought it was from this game, but no, it's actually a reference to the Famicom version of Zelda 2. So pretty cool callback right there. Jose says, you've killed him. Good, my boy. Yeah. All right, but we got the Gust Jar. Yeah, this is an I think a unique item to this game. Like, this was not in any of the other Zelda games prior to this, I think. Hold the button to draw things in and release it to fire them out. Set it to A or B on the item screen to use it. Hell yeah, let's go do that. So what this is, if you use it, this will happen. You are basically just a cleaner now. Link is just like housekeeping. So you can do, you can see like the thing like gets more intense like the longer you hold it down. Like look at this thing's color basically, like it changes colors. Now it's blue, now it's yellow, and now it's red. Yeah, and it just keeps like, it just like the intensity I guess like goes up like as you hold it down. So you can totally use this to like get rid of all of these spider webs and stuff, and you can also use it to get rid of some enemies. So you can just do this, like I'm just gonna make sure there's no secrets or something. Not on that one. No, not on that one. I don't think there are. You see like a little door down here, so we will go down this one, but I will go over here so I can show you a thing. Because obviously you see this fucking dust on the floor. Now that we have a fucking, pretty much like the Zelda equivalent of like a vacuum, I guess. What do you do to fucking get rid of dust on the floor? Use your vacuum. Yeah, just like that. Now we can get rid of all of the dust on the floor. There we go. Yeah, and there's a little switch over here. Aha, so what that is, I will show you later what that is. But, yeah, now that we have this fucking gust jar over here, this fucking thing, now you can fucking use it, and this will happen. Yeah, you will suck out all of the spores, I guess, and now this thing is totally, like, stunned, and it's vulnerable, and you can actually fucking swipe your sword at it, and you can kill that thing. So yeah, now we can finally take care of these pricks. There we go. There we go. Heck yeah. Alright. It says this gust jar sounds like it's full of air. Yeah, and hoopla. Yeah, exactly. Link the hero, Nova, Link the cleaner. Yeah, exactly. That works. Link the cleaner, exactly. Jose says not even Luigi's Mansion had so much damn dust. Yeah, exactly. So now we can just totally be like OCD about it or something, and we can totally just fucking clean everything in this dungeon. So let's do that to make sure there's no secrets, because we already saw like one of them that had like a little switch. Yep, there's another switch right there. Oh, and you can also suck up like items from afar, basically, just like that. Yeah, you can totally just like this pot over here. You can just do this, and it will come to you, and you can shoot it like at enemies and stuff. So pretty fucking cool item right here. Jose says, so this was inspired by the quote in Banjo Tooie, blow, yeah, blow and suck. Yeah, let's just go with that. All right, there's another switch, and there's more fucking treasures. So let's make sure there's not anything more. Okay, we're good. Okay, so this, we got 10 mysterious shells. I will go over this in a little bit. Just keep it in mind for later. It's not at all important, but I will go over it if you are going for 100%, because those things are very much required, and I hate it. That's all I'm gonna say, but I'll talk about it later. I'm not sure what they're for, but let's just hold on to them for now. Exactly. More mysterious shells, yeah. Alright, but I saw something in the other room that, that caught my interest. Yeah, over here. There's probably something between... No? Really? Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, I see 2 torches, I see dust on the floor. There's probably something under this dust. Yes, there we go. Oh, we got more mysterious shells. Hell yeah, alright. Okay, let's make sure there's nothing under this one. No, okay, good. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, you know what? While this is happening, I'll read chat, I guess, and then I'll let y'all listen to the music. Is this a Switch? I might make a compilation of every time Lloyd has said Switch. Yeah, I know. Like, with all these games, like, it's bare, like, you have to say it, man. But yeah, you can do that. Alright, I'll be quiet and you can listen to the music a little bit. I will talk about what that is later too. I think I did already, but yeah. Now what? Unless we find a way to travel by water, we won't be going much further. Nice rhyme, dude. But yeah, you can tell this music is pretty fucking intense. Like yeah, so more like I can totally see what you're saying now. Like this would like fit in like a Metroid Fusion or something, you know? Like this is like as close to like a horror theme, I guess, like in a Zelda game that we're gonna get. Like it's very like that like low note that's coming up, and like the piano's like ta-don, you know? Like So yeah, pretty cool. So everyone says the first dungeon item isn't a boomerang or bow, but rather a big ass soccer jar thing. Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's very un-Zelda in that sense, I guess. Yeah. Hut, hut, ha! Ha ha ha! That the way Link screams is funny. Oh yeah. Like every time when he falls down, yeah. We'll hear it more later. But yeah, this game is very charming, like all around, basically. Like yeah, I think Soyborn said it, and I think Strawberry Shortfake, I think was his name, was also saying that this was like their favorite Zelda game. And yeah, I mean, this game, again, like it's not per se my favorite or anything like that, but it is pure fucking quality, just from everything, just from sound effects, from level design, from music, from basically from the charm. Like the dialogue is good, all of it. So yeah, this is the Zelda franchise, man. Like Nintendo, like this is like their highest like selling franchise for a reason. Like these games are quality as fuck, man. So yeah. All right, let's go up here. You can tell again, like this is why I just keep repeating myself, but this is a circle switch, so this will not stay down. See? So you can just sort of fucking do that prematurely. Now that you already know that, you can just be like, okay, well, there's lots of pots over here, so we have to press this. We have to push that pot over there, and then the switch will stay down. Let me make sure this. Okay, there's some more money. Why not? Yeah, that was stylish as fuck. All right, yeah. So what you can see over here, like what I'm doing here with this lily pad and stuff. This is basically, you can see it like a rowing boat or something. You know what I mean? Like this is, again, this game follows physics like pretty well actually. Like if you blow like this jar thing down, basically, like it will propel Link forwards, and if you propel it that way, it will propel you this way, basically. And to the left goes to the right, and to the right goes to the left. Just common logic in physics right there. So pretty fucking cool. You can totally, yeah, you can totally just mash the A button like this or something, and Link will just like have like small bursts of like wind basically coming out of that jar. But if you want to, like, I don't know, like do like a charge thing or something like this, it takes a bit longer. So I really don't see why it would do this. But oh, yeah, so like that, like the bigger the burst of the wind is, I guess, the faster like this lily pad will travel. But I guess like this is just as fast. Like just do it like this, and it's a lot faster. So I really see no point in doing it that way. All right, but yeah, this actually stays. Like we got that switch, but obviously you can tell, like before we had this lily pad over here, you can only open the chest from one side basically. So Link, basically before this lily pad was here, we could not open this chest. But now that the lily pad is here, we can use it as a bridge, and now we can get a key. Yeah. All right. Jose says, I got scared for a moment. The stream had suddenly stopped for me. Oh, okay. I thought there was another technical issue, but it's all good. Yeah, I didn't see anything happen, but I hope it's on now. It's running on my end, so it should be on. Someone says, yeah, I think Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom both sold around 30 million copies worldwide. Yeah, I know. That's fucking crazy town. Each, massive numbers. Yeah, I know, man. But yeah, exactly. Like I said, like you can tell because the games are so fucking good. So yeah, absolutely. There was a key. Yeah, okay, sorry, I wasn't sure. I was like, was there another key door back there? But there was. So now that we have that key, we can totally just go back, and we can go to that door and open it. Just like this. There's another Yanma, I guess. Let's not mess around with him. Oh, there's also slugs falling down. Okay, there we go. We made it. All right. All right, this is another mushroom section, I guess. Just do it like this. Woohoo! Yeah. Oops. And this is again, like, you know, like this is something again that I will just say, I guess. But if you've never played a Zelda game, this is very common in like Zelda games in general. Basically, it's like they sort of follow like a formula, like a lot, where like as soon as you get like a dungeon item, you're probably going to use that dungeon item for like almost the rest of the dungeon to like fix puzzles and stuff, or like solve puzzles. So obviously over here we are in a bind. We are just like surrounded by water and there's no way out. So obviously we have a gust jar that sucks things up. So we see this fucking mushroom in the distance. You just use it like that. And oh, you know what? I totally fucking neglected that, but you saw the dust on the floor. So this is me just going again, like praising Nintendo's like genius in level design, like intellect and shit, or IQ, whatever you want to call it, because you see that dust over there, and you know already that the gust jar gets rid of that dust. So automatically you're going to use your gust jar to get rid rid of that dust, I guess. And by doing that, you see that that fucking mushroom reacts to that, the fact that you're doing that. So there's no way that you're not gonna notice that. Like, there's just no fucking way. So that's another fucking thing where Nintendo just totally like forces you to sort of learn how to play their games. You know what I mean? And I fucking love it. Like, I love that kind of game design. It's so fucking smart. And fucking Eslo did not come up or something to tell us that. That was all true gameplay, you know? So yeah, that is another fucking example of Nintendo just being the kings at level design, at least in my opinion. So yeah, all right, let's get that one, and then woohoo! Yeah, all right, we made it. Yeah, let's try to catch that Yanma. Yeah, pro throw Pokeball at him. Woohoo, Brigal! Yeah, all right, there's another chest, and we got the big key. Yeah, use it to open big doors. So again, if you have ever played any Zelda game really, like at least like Link to the Past or something, or anything going forward, usually you will find big keys or boss keys. They differ per game, and then we can find the boss door basically, and that's what you need to get into the boss basically, or get to the boss. But yeah, these things over here, this is very much like is that a Link to the Past? I don't think it was. Like, anyway, like it was maybe... Anyway, this is like a little teleport thing. So it's like a shortcut, basically. So every time when you activate one of these, it will totally, like just send you over somewhere else, basically. Just like this. And it's like a shortcut, basically. So if you had to stop your session or something and you need to go back to, like, a certain spot in the dungeon, you can just totally use it. Because, yeah, this is right... We are right back at the beginning of this dungeon again. And this blue one over here... This will take us to another piece of heart. Yeah, there we go. A piece of heart. Hell yeah. Now you have 2 pieces, collect 2 more to increase your life energy. Yeah, so again, like the pieces of heart, they work exactly the same like they do in Link to the Past. If you've ever played that one, you'll know exactly what it is. Collect 4 of those and you will make another heart container and it will extend your life. So yeah, absolutely very, very good to get those. Alright, we can go 2 ways. Let me check my map real fast. Because I want to see. Okay, there's more treasure over there. Okay, now we're pretty good. Let's go see if I can get that treasure. Just kind of curious what it is. Let's see. Jose says, "Why did I hear a Pizza Heart?" What do you mean you hear? How can you hear a Pizza Heart? I guess you mean like the Pizza Heart. Oh, that. Oh, I said piece of heart. I see what you're saying. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe I said it wrong by accident. A Pizza Heart. I like that. That's funny. All right. Sorry. Let me go over there and see what that treasure is. Woohoo! Yeah. Because we can totally finish the dungeon right now, but I'm just curious. I see a treasure on my map, and I want to see what it is. It's on the top left. Oh yeah, we can also fucking take care of this guy now. There we are. Hell yeah. Let me make sure there's no fucking switch under one of those. Nope. Nothing in that one. Okay, well we have to just, huh. Oh, the fucking thing is twisted, so we actually can go over there. Okay. Yeah, I actually I can't go over there. That's a bummer. Hold on. I'll use the teleport thing. Use this. Quickly before that thing hits me. There we go. Alright, let's go back. I want to see what that treasure is. Jose says Mario would be proud of Link's use for those mushrooms. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Alright, let's go over here. Because I kind of want to see what that treasure is. So we got this, and it's below here, okay. Can I push this one? Hell yeah. Okay, you probably have to just kill all these guys. Fuck you. Okay, there's a switch there. Hell yeah. There we go. Okay, it's just, okay, well, at least we know it now. It wasn't that important, but at least we know what that was. So, yeah. Okay, let's actually go to the boss now. Let's not mess around with that. No, I don't need that one. I need this one. There we go. Yes, perfect. All right. Let's go back to the beginning, and we're going to confront the first boss. Yeah. Ooh, quick, quick, quick. Gotta go quick. Over here. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Alright. I don't think it matters which one you take over here. Like, both of these, I think they will go to the same room. Let's check. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, so let's use the Gust Jar. Let's make it go all the way, I guess. Woohoo! Oh, okay, there's another treasure there. Hold on. I can't push this. Ah, seriously? Come on. I need to fucking go to the other side. I want that treasure. Yahoo! Yeah. Alright. I want to... It's probably just more like mysterious shells, but why not? I want to see what's inside. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's 20 rupees. Not bad, not bad. That's always good. Okay. Not bad at all. Can I push this one down? No, okay, you have to go to the other side. Yeah, gotta go quick. You're too slow. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that was such like a funny taunt in that game. It was such a such a meme. All right. There we go. All right, let's use this, and then we're gonna confront the first boss. Woohoo! Yeah, so usually this is also something that they do in Zelda games. Like usually before like you're about to confront the boss, they have like pots around, and that will have some hearts in it, so you can at least get some more health back. But this is our first boss. But we see a regular ass Choo-Choo, and he jumps into the dungeon. Now, don't forget, that thing is regular when we are our regular size, but we are not our regular size. We are very fucking small right now. So what does that mean? Oh my god, that thing is huge! Yeah, so again, this is something that I think is really fucking clever. Like, this thing is fucking like a weak fuck, basically, like when you're regular Link. But like fucking as small Link, this thing is fucking dangerous as fuck. So yeah, all you have to do is, like I said, this is another Zelda trope that they like to use a lot, like with these games. Is like you get an item, and then usually you have to use that item in the boss fight to win, basically. So use the Gust Jar to get rid of like his footing, basically. He jumps around like that, so just roll out of the way. Then as soon as you hit him enough, like with that Gust Jar thing, he will start swaying around like this, and then eventually he falls down, and that's when you hit him. And like I said, you can hit very fast in this game, so just tap the button as fast as you can. Wait for this thing to jump. Listen to this music, by the way. This music is pretty fucking cool. And he's dead. Yeah. Alright, that was it. That was our first boss. Not too bad. Yeah. Hold it in your head, for both your heads. Show it to the world. Yeah, you got the earth element. The power of the earth is the source of all living things. The earth element is the embodiment of that power. Hell yeah. And again, this is also a very traditional Zelda thing. Every time when you beat a dungeon, you will get a heart container. It's right there. You get that, and you will extend your life energy. Your life energy has increased and been replenished. Boom. So now we have 4 hearts total. Hell yeah. So this is another game, I guess, where you can totally just do like a 3 heart run if you feel like it. Like, you're not forced to get these like heart containers to move on, I guess. So you can totally do that if you want to. It's not my thing, but totally if you want to, you can totally do that. All right, let's hit the teleport thing, and then we're out of here. Let's see. Jose says, is the first boss a fish? Yeah, no, it's just a regular Choo-Choo, basically. It's just a regular Choo-Choo. But to us, it's super huge because we're small. Jose says, is that a slime on crack? Yeah, I guess. Like, his eyes were all twisted and shit, so yeah. Jose says, it looked like a green Arbok with the way those eyes look like Arbok marks. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's a cool. Yeah. James says, "Way to go, punk! You've killed him." Bottles. Good job. Servant says, "Kitling screaming is so loud in your face. I'll never forget the sound." Yeah, I know. Yeah, that is a bit of a thing in this game. All right, we did it. Ah, we got the earth element. You must go tell the elder at once. Damn right. So yeah, that is a bit of a thing. Like, every time when Link like swings his sword, or like he rolls like he does, it's like straight out of Ocarina of Time, like those sound effects that they ripped out of that, basically. So every time you just do this, you like hear this. So it's quite funny. You can almost like make a beat out of it or something. It's like we are the champions. Anyway, alright, let's go back. Oh man. She should have told him to get fucked, my boy. Yeah, oh man. Alright, anyway, let's keep going. You retrieved the earth element from that fiend-infested shrine? I sure did. Incredible! Humans are amazing creatures. The Elder is sure to be amazed too. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, let's talk to the Minish. Had you never seen any Minish before you came here? Really? That's so strange. We Minish live all over the place. Yeah, so again, like I said, I will repeat myself a little bit, but obviously this is a game, like it's more like open in that sense, where there's a lot of people to talk to, and you can get some dialogue happening, and you can get some like world building and shit. Obviously, because this is a stream, I'm gonna like keep it a bit more streamlined in that sense, you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna linger around like talking to like all of the NPCs and all that stuff. That's something that I usually do in my own time, but like on this stream, like obviously that's not, yeah, I don't think that's very fun to watch. So let's just keep this a little streamlined. So let's go back to the Elder. Servant says Link should be a singer in a band. Yeah, yeah, exactly. All right, Elder, we did it. Oh, so you have found the earth element. You are blessed with much courage and strength for one so young. If your conviction holds strong, head to Mount Krenel. There, you will find a man named Malari. Among all the Minish, there is no one more able to repair your sword. If you ask him, he will surely reforge the broken Picori blade. I shall send word to him in advance. Travel safely. You are brave, but there are many evils now in the world. I like how this guy just has 2 tails or something, or it's like feathers? I have no idea. Him and Tails and like miles per hour should be friends. Leave through this door here. It will take you out of the forest quickly. Great Elder, we are in your debt. We shall head for Mount Krenel at once, or Krenel, whatever you say it. Alright. Sermon says, when I stream, I pass out for several minutes and then go, oh snap, my bad fellas, yeah. But unlike you, Lloyd, I'm the world's worst streamer. Oh, okay, well, no, I'm sure you're fine. Oh man, alright, let's keep going. Alright. Yeah, again, huge shout out to this song. This is like probably my favorite Forest song in the whole franchise. Like, this is so underrated. I see nobody talking about this one for some reason, but I love this track so much. Alright, but yeah, we can go into this little mushroom house over here. This little like Smurf mushroom house or something. And there's another Minish. What's up? Green clothes and a mystical hat? Sir, would you by chance be Link the hero, the one who found the earth element? Surely you are. I have heard so many tales about you. I am Balari, researcher of antiquities. I am also, well, a bit of an inventor. You know, you won't be able to get back to town due to all the debris. Here, I have something that might come in handy. Boom! We got a bomb back! Yeah, he just has that, I guess. And it has 10 bombs in it. Now you can blow up lots of stuff. So there's your very classic fucking Zelda item right there, man. So Jose says, sir, when you stream, what kind of games? Yeah, I want to know too. Sermon says, sometimes I sit there ranting instead of playing for like half an hour. Yeah, that happens to me too, honestly. It happens. Sermon says, I mostly just record vids of my no-lifing Elden Ring now. Oh, okay, that's cool. Like, do you have that on your channel or something, or is that like on Twitch? But yeah, we have these stumps over here. All you have to do to grow back to your regular size is go next to them and press the R button, and we're good. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah. And now we actually have bombs. Like, luckily the bombs like grow with us, I guess, because like for that Minish, like it was probably like this size or whatever. But like, yeah, now that we have grown, like the bombs actually grow with us, I guess. So that's quite nice. There's another piece of heart over there that I can get. I will go over there in a little bit, but not right now. These things over here, this gravestone, if you check it. Holder of the sacred powers, we grant you the power of wind. Boom, what the fuck? It explodes. Whoa, it blew up. Hey kid, look at where that stone used to be. There's some strange symbol on the ground. Yes, of course. Why, that must be... Well, I haven't the foggiest, to be honest. Yeah, so this will become relevant later, but it's very important, so I will highly recommend you all interact with those gravestones. Jose says it's not a Lloyd stream without a little rant. Yeah, I know. Sermon says, yeah, it's on my channel. Okay, but my fits nowadays are boring. If you want to see me be actually talented and entertaining, watch my Halo 3 playlist clips. Okay, cool. I'll check it out like tomorrow or something. Cool, cool. Jose says Link basically has mini nukes with him. Yeah, exactly. They're not quite nukes, I guess, but they do pack a punch. Alright, so let's keep going. Yeah, so this is basically where the bombs come in, because obviously you see these cracks in the rocks and shit. So what does that mean? Use your bomb, just place it, and eventually it will explode, and boom! Yeah, we made it. Alright, sweet. And we are out of here. We are back in the Eastern Hills. I don't think we've been here yet, actually, but yeah, we are in the Eastern Hills. Let's pull this mushroom like we've learned. Woohoo! Just fly all the way to the end. There's another rocks that we can blow up, so why not? Let's see what's on the other side. More money, and there's also a Minish house over there, so let's grow back. So don't worry about, yeah, so the first time basically that you see that cutscene, you kind of have to see that cutscene of like him shrinking down and like falling down and like walking out and shit. But the second time, like going forward basically in this game, you don't have to see that again. So you can just totally fucking just get on this stump over here, press the R button and press the R button again, and it'll, in a flash, you are small and you can move on. So very much appreciated, of course, that they put that in this game. Hey, look at this kinstone piece. Have you ever seen one like this? What? You don't know what a kinstone piece is? Well, tell you what. Why don't you come back and see me when you get one, okay? Okay. I had to get that southern in there. Alright. Anyway, so let's go back. Oh, man. Jose says, Soyborn, I'll consider checking it out later. Yeah, boom, sweet, woohoo! Not the Smash Bros. 64 song. yeah, it does sound a little bit like Smash 64. Alright, but yeah, these things over here, you know what, I kind of want to check something. No, you can't do that in this one. Maybe you can later. But anyway, you see that this thing totally looks fucking weird, so of course, what do? You use bombs. Let's wait, and... just like that, yeah, and let's see what's inside. Oh, it's just a treasure chest. More fucking bats, we can just take them out, no problem. Oh, we got more shells, okay, cool. Well, like I said, I will not talk about them quite yet, but I will at some point when it's a bit more relevant. But yeah, let's, yeah, these things, these are the pea hats of this game, I guess. You really can't do anything with them quite yet. Maybe you can use bombs or something, but I'm not gonna do that, because why would I? It's like, it's too clumsy. So let's blow this up first, and then I'm gonna go back into Minish Woods to go get that piece of heart. I think I can get that one, so might as well get it. And we can listen to the music more. Shaw! Yeah, alright. Let's go see if I can get that piece of heart. Let's see. Oh, I love this song so much. Yeah, see, like I said, like now this is literally the exact same thing that we saw like as the boss in like the first dungeon, but now that we are regular size, like this thing goes down in 2 hits or something, no fucking problem. But yeah, we're gonna see lots more of that in this game, man. Like I love that. Like it's such a creative idea, you know what I mean? So yeah, love to see it. This game is very creative in that sense. Alright, there's our piece of heart. Yeah, we have 3 of them, so just 1 more left, and then we will have another heart container. Sweet. Alright, and like I said, like this rolling thing, like this basically gets you around like the fastest, at least right now. So that's why I do that a lot, because you can see that Link moves a little faster. So obviously there's a lot of walking around, and you just want to get to where you have to go like as soon as you can, obviously. So just do that. Do this. Alright. Jose says, is Link making a shell collection since he wanted to go to the beach? Yeah, let's just go for that for now. Shell collection, yeah. Okay, so we can't go over here quite yet because these workers are in the way, so we have to find a different path. Yeah, these guys over here, they are like they just stand on top of each other or something. These moles over here, just hit them with your sword and you are good. We have more bombs over here. You got 5 bombs. Store them in your bomb bag. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's go to the left. We are in South Hyrule Field right now. So, yeah. Let's go back to Hyrule Castle. Or Hyrule Town, I mean. Hyrule Town. Yeah. Oh! I love this track too. I'll let y'all listen to it in a little bit. Hey, yeah, come on. See how many kinstone pieces you can collect. You never know what fusing kinstones will do, but it's sure to be good. Come on up and get your free kinstone bag for holding your kinstone pieces. Don't miss out on this incredible once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Yes, you're here for your free kinstone bag, aren't you? That's right. Maybe you didn't hear me, but they're free for all kits right now. Hell yeah, we got a Kinstone bag! You can now carry Kinstone pieces with you. Press start to view its contents from your quest status screen. So this is very important when it comes to like 100%ing this game, and I think it's also a little mandatory, I think, but we'll see. Fitting two Kinstone pieces together is called Kinstone Fusion. If you get two pieces to fit perfectly, great happiness will come your way. I'll put a Kinstone piece in your Kinstone bag so you can give it a try. Anyone who's ready and willing to fuse Kinstones will look like I do right now. When you see that, look in their eyes, that's when you press L. Use the D-pad to choose a Kinstone piece and press A to try fusing it. Did you catch all that? I did. Then stand in front of me and press L so we can fuse Kinstones. Yeah, so this is very important. Like I said, like every time you see like a person like with that like thought bubble basically, like that means that they are willing to like fuse like Kinstones basically. So if you press the L button, yes, that's it. Press L, then you can see the Kinstone screen. Yeah, so this will happen, and then if you have the corresponding other half of what he is having, and then you can just press the A button and you will fuse Kinstones. The two Kinstone pieces fit perfectly. Maybe something good will happen. It's like a lucky charm or something. And now something will happen in the world. Yeah. And then it goes on your map, and then you can go over there to see what the contents are. A perfect fit. That means we're both due for a little happiness. See ya! Yeah, so that is another, like I said, like I'm not quite sure if that's like mandatory like for the non-100% basically runs and stuff, but that is very important when it does come to like 100%ing stuff, because like with this game basically, because like every time you see somebody that's ready to like fuse like a Kinstone, like something in the world will happen, and you can get like whatever reward is in there basically. Like usually it's like pieces of heart, or it's like more money, or like whatever it is. So yeah, that is very, very important to keep that in mind. But I guess now that we have that, you can totally see that like on your map basically. So even if it showed you before, you can totally go back to your map like this, and you can see it on your map just like this, and we're right there, so you might as well see what's inside. All right. Oh, it's a piece of heart. Yeah, nice. Hell yeah, that was totally worth it. Now we have completed the new heart container. Sweet. Your life energy has been replenished and increased. Heck yeah, now we have more health. Yeah, go grab that pizza heart. Yeah, exactly. Soyburn says, yeah, that's my 600-ish Halo 3 Reach clips collection. Oh, wow, 600? Wow, dang, nice. You don't have to watch them all, that's a shit ton. Crazy part is, I actually have way more I didn't upload. Oh, okay. Are you, like, thinking of uploading them later, or what? Jose says, go over there, yeah. Yeah, another Pizza Heart. Yeah, exactly. Let's just call them Pizza Heart from now on. Okay, but yeah, let's go back to, yeah, let's go explore Hyrule Town, actually. Why not? Let's go do that. Yeah, because this is another track that I really like. So now that the Picori Festival is over, now it plays a totally different track. And I just love not just the music, but just like how lively this town is. This is very, like, not super common, at least like in Zelda games. Like, at least like up until this point when this came out, I think. So yeah, listen to the music for a little bit. Yeah, isn't that nice? It's very upbeat, and like the melody behind it, it sounds lively, you know what I mean? Like it totally fits the town because the town is so lively. So yeah, this is another track that I really like. Surborn says, uploading them all takes too fucking long. Yeah, okay. So I just uploaded my face. Yeah, that makes sense, okay. Jose says, I almost thought the building with the red roof was a Pokemon Center. Huh. Let me find the building with the red roof. This one? Or is it like the bread one? I'm not sure which one you meant. This one maybe? There's lots of different buildings over here. You can even see this mailman over here. He's in a hurry. There's another red roof right there. But this is, I want to try streaming, but I don't have the necessary equipment to do that. Yeah, okay, well, you can just look into it. Like, that's what I did, basically, and I looked into it, and I figured something out, and it worked. So, yeah, absolutely. Like, obviously, I can highly recommend it. Like, it's super fun. At least, like, just try it out, you know what I mean? Like, and see how you feel about it. But yeah, there's many different things in this town, obviously. Let's just go into this house or something. Is this open? Oh, no. That's unfortunate. They're not open yet. Ah, well, we'll just have to come back later, won't we? Yeah, we will, I guess. Alright, we can't go in that one. Is this one open? No. Door is shut. We can't open it from this side. Oh, yeah, I remember that door. Okay. Let's go in here, I guess. Is this open? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So this is, let's see. What is this? How much does this cost? 80? Ah, dang, I don't have enough. Shit, I want that. So that is another thing, basically. It's like, if you've ever... This is, let's see. I think maybe this started in like Ocarina of Time or something, but like in this game you actually have wallets where like you can reach like a certain cap of like rupees basically, and then it will not go past that cap basically. So what I want to get as soon as I can, obviously, because fucking money is obviously really good in this game too. So I want to get that wallet so we can actually fucking carry more money, because I think right now we can only carry 100 or something. Oh, this is our Kingstone back. We can't. Oh, we don't have it. Okay. Anyway, let me see if I can fucking find like 10 more rupees or something. That would be really nice, because then we can get that back as soon as we can. Come on, man. Oh, there you go. Drop a rupee. Yeah. Oh, there's another. Oh, there's another. Okay, I might as well get that. Let's see. So this is the one when you enter the town. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll see it again. This is, what do you normally use? What is that thing called? It's what is it called again? The Life Gamer Ultra S. Yeah, that's my capture card that I use over there. And then as far as like streaming software, I use Streamlabs OBS. That's really all I have. And then like the webcam, that's just something, I forget what this thing is. Logi, yeah. And that's pretty much it. And then like a laptop, and that's basically all you need, I think. Yeah. So, Servant says, my homeowners association would be big mad at these people for putting crap on the top of their houses. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Servant says, yo, is that purple McDonald's guy but with 3 eyeballs? Yeah, y'all saw the same thing. I saw that too. Is that Grimace? Yeah, exactly. I'll go back over there like whenever I have enough money. Because we need like 7 more bucks, and then we can get that wallet, so we at least don't like have to worry about for like money and stuff. Because that is one of those things like in video games that always gets a little under my skin, you know. It's like when you have like a maximum cap of money that you can carry, and then like you don't have like whatever the thing is that sort of expands your wallet or something, and then you keep finding money, and it's, oh nice, that was a blue one. And then you keep finding money, and then it doesn't go anywhere, you know what I mean? Like, you totally wasted, like, that fucking chest. There we go, now I have enough. You totally wasted, like, the contents of that chest. Like, it fucking sucks. Like, at least, like, I guess, like, in Twilight Princess, like, they had, it's only in Twilight Princess, I think, they had that mechanic where, like, Link would, like, put back, like, the money in the chest or something. Like, if you have, like, too much, oops. If you reach the cap, basically, so that's quite funny. But yeah, they don't do that in any of the others, I think. Alright, boom! Hey, that stone obelisk crumbled, and is another one of those marks. You know, no matter how many times I see that happen, it still rattles me. Yeah, I know. So like I said, very important. So I highly advise you do that too. Whenever you see one of those like gravestone things, interact with it and break it open, because that will become very relevant later. Says I also would need skills like yours to play games. Yeah, I guess, but like you can stream something else. Like I don't know, like whatever you're good at. Like you can. That doesn't have to be a gaming stream per se. Super Donkey says, I check your stream out, Jose. Yeah, I would too. If my time zones would match up, I guess, or if that would be kind. But yeah, look at that. That thing totally does look like Grimace. Yep, let's just call that like the three-eyed like Grimace or something. Alright, but now that we have enough money, let's go get that wallet. Hell yeah, just take it and fucking just bring it over to the counter. 80 rupees for a wallet. It can hold a king's ransom in rupees. Will you buy it? Hell yeah! Da-da-da-da! You got a big wallet! Yeah, now you can carry more rupees. How many though? Does it not say how many? Much obliged, my good lad. Please do not hesitate to stop by again. Does it not say how much you can hold? Huh. That is weird. As far as I can tell, it doesn't say. So I think it's 200. I want to say it's 200. I'm not sure. Okay, anyway, but what we have to do is this guy did this over here. Like, this is something that is very, very, very important. So let's go in. Because Super Doom King says there's a theory this game takes place over the course of a singular day. Yeah, I can see that. Like I think usually that's the case, unless there's like a day and night system, I guess. But yeah, or like Majora's Mask. Jose says, if I had the stream, I think you all would know which game I'd start. Yeah, I'll give you a hint. I'm a Chuckster. Yeah, Mario Sunshine. Yeah. All right, but yeah, we see this guy. Like we can hear the music. Like this guy's obviously very like a skilled like fighter or something. Like you see like spears on the wall. You see like blades on the wall. So let's talk to him. What's up? Yeah, I'm Swiftblade, finest swordsman in all of Hyrule. If you train with me, I guarantee that you will increase your skill dramatically. So, would you like to train here? Hell yeah, it doesn't even cost anything. We shall start with the most basic of all techniques. I shall teach you the spin attack. First, press and hold your sword button. Second, build up enough power. Third, release your destructive might. This guy's like a hype man. That's all, young swordsman. Do you understand? Yes, I do. Haha! Very good. You are a very quick student. But one must feel the technique, not just hear about it. That's why I will now possess your body so as to demonstrate the technique. I call this the Swiftblade switcheroo technique of training. Watch this. Switcheroo! So I'm not doing this. He's controlling it for us now. Yeah. Phew. Now, you must try it yourself. Press and hold your sword button, build up enough power, then release your destructive might. That's all there is to it. Alright, so all you have to do is just press the button, hold it down, you see the fucking bling, and boom! Just like that, you did the spin attack. We just learned the spin attack. Yes! Fine work. You're a quick study. I will now give you this tiger scroll. If you ever forget this technique, you can review it with the scroll. You may view it anytime from the quest status screen. Ta-da-da-da! We did it! You learned the secret spin attack fighting technique. Hell yeah. Very classic Zelda move right there. This is the first sword technique you've learned from Master Swiftblade. Fuck yeah! Alright, so like he said, if you forget how to pull off that move, just go to your pause screen. Here are all of your tiger scrolls. You can just press them and it will tell you exactly what it is. And here's your big indication. There's a lot of these. So we're gonna learn a lot of techniques in this playthrough. Press and hold your sword button, charge and release. That's all you have to know for that one. Yeah, the human equivalent to jam jars. Yeah, that makes sense. Super Doom says, if you do Sunshine, I want to see you do Pachinko Flotless. Yeah, yeah, I'd like to see that too. Doom King, do you want the universe to explode? Yeah, exactly. Super Doom says, I have done Pachinko Flotless many times before. It's a fun challenge. Yeah, I guess. Like, I don't think I ever did it. Like, no, I don't want to. Boom. Why is Lego Last teaching you sword art? Yeah, I don't know. He does this what he is, I guess. Doom King says, no, Jose says Doom King sounds doable, but a headache. Yeah, exactly. That does sound like a headache. But, like, I guess you can always, if you like the game enough, you can always come up with, like, self-imposed challenges and make the game even more interesting to you. So, yeah. But, like, if you talk to this guy again, there are no more techniques I can teach you with your current sword. Come again when you have a new sword in hand. Yeah, so keep that in mind, of course, because this guy is going to teach us lots of new techniques. Alright, so what else can we do? There's like a lot that we can do, but let's just go for the main thing, I guess. Let's just keep going, because if I remember correctly, you just have to go over here. This guy, yeah, because this guy, like, this is very much like Majora's Mask in that sense, basically. Like, this guy will not let you pass. Basically, this guard over here, oh, you can't actually see him on the capture, but like, there's a guard over here that's basically blocking our path to go to the left, basically. So if we talk to him, ho, so you've learned a spin attack. It's still dangerous, but maybe you can handle it. Well, let's see how you do it. Show me that spin attack. So this is where you need the spin attack. Okay, so let's show him the spin attack. Hi-yah! There we go. Yeah, that's the one. But there are monsters out there, kid. You just make sure you're careful. So now he will let us pass. So this guy will not let you pass unless you go and learn that spin attack. So yeah. Alright, let's go over here. This is the Trilby Highlands. Alright. Hi-yah, hi-yah, hi-yah. There we go. Yeah. Alright. We have to go up here, I think. Oh, oops. Hold on. Let me get rid of my bomb button over here. Because that's going to happen a lot, probably. Yeah, you can just use that, but that takes too long. Hi-yah! Yeah. Yeah, that's never gonna happen, guys. I'm never gonna 100% sunshine. No fucking way. Yeah, I'd rather see Lloyd 100% sunshine. Yeah, never gonna happen. Super Noob says, agreed. We need more sunshine streams. Yeah, no. Hi-yah! It's not gonna happen. All right. Let's go over here. If we read this sign over here. Royal Valley and Mount Crenel is to the left, so let's go to the left. That's our next generation. Hi-yah, hi-yah, hi-yah! Yeah, yeah. Link is very much like hi-yah, 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 hi-yah! Just like that. All right, let's go to Mount Crenel. Ooh, hell yeah! Love this music too. All right. Okay, I'll let y'all listen to the music in a little bit, but you can tell that there's a bombable wall over here, so let's blow it up. Yes. All right, let's go in. And there's another Deku Scrub. We already know how to fight this thing. So let me just make sure there's nothing good in these bushes. Nope. Alright. Let's equip our shield. There we go. What's up? Okay, you got me. I'll make it up to you by telling you something good. A friend of mine in a cave in the south of Trilby Highlands has a handy tool. If you want to climb Mount Crenel, I suggest you go buy it from him. Alright, so we have our objective. So south of Trilby Highlands, there is a dude that has something good for us. But yeah, we have very little money, so let's see how much it costs. And then we just have to farm for rupees a little bit, I guess. Because I'm sure it's not going to be 15. It says it'd be awesome if we could see Lloyd play Super Mario Eclipse. Oh yeah, I actually did look it up, like when you mentioned that, and that does look interesting. So yeah, maybe someday, who knows. I certainly like I said, I like Mario Sunshine, so like a mod or whatever it is, or like a fan game, like I'm super down. So maybe, yeah, who knows. All right, let's. There's another bombable wall over here, so let's blow it up. Hell yeah! All right. There's another guy over there. Super Doom King says, another fun challenge is trying to get as many shines before saving Peach in opening. Yeah, glitching through the walls and doing the near 100% the hotel is peak. Nice. Yeah, I guess there are like a couple of like self-imposed challenges that you can do in that game. Pretty cool. God dang it. I thought I fucking switched it. That's gonna happen a lot. Like, that just happens in these games. Alright, but yeah, this is his Deku friend, I guess. Okay, you got me. Let me make it up to you. You can have this most deluxe of all bottles. Oh, wow. It's only 20 rupees? Huh. Alright, well, I don't have enough for that, but I will, like, get 5 rupees or something, and I will be back. Come on, Link. Oh, we got a Kinstone piece. Yeah, these Mystic Stones are said to bring happiness. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go outside and let's go find, like, 5 rupees or something. Because we clearly don't have enough right now. This panel over here, this will make sense later. Don't worry about it right now. It does not make any sense, but later it will. Alright, we need 5 fucking rupees. So if the game could be a bit kind here. There's 1, that's good. Nope. Okay, that's 2. That's not what I need. Nope. Nope. There's 1. There's 2 more left. Nope. 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 There's 1. 1 more left. 1 more left. Oops. Nope. There it is. If only it had that one just immediately. That's the blue one. Alright. Now we have enough money. Sweet. Let's go back and now we can buy that bottle. Do I still have to like deflect the thing? No, I don't. Alright. Sell me that bottle. Yeah, we got an empty bottle. Y'all know at this point, if you've ever played a Zelda game, how important these things are. Use it to store all sorts of things. Thanks a lot. Yeah, no, thank you. Alright. Super Doom King says my record was 32. Oh wow, that's a lot. Before you saved Peach in the beginning, nice. 32, dang. Alright, now that we have the bottle, let's equip that thing. And let's go back to Mount Krenel. Because what we have to do here, this is another thing that sort of... Oh, you know what? I could totally have just grabbed this. I didn't see that. Wow, I guess the game like had your back on that one because it's exactly 20 rupees. Like the red ones are always 20 rupees in the Zelda games. So I guess I could have just totally grabbed that, but I just didn't notice it. Oh, now I can do that. Okay, interesting. So now that we have the spin attack, now Link can actually fucking poke the walls just like this. Remember how you could do this like in Link to the Past and stuff? You can totally do that again, like to find like hidden walls and stuff. Like every time, like listen to this thinking sound effect. That basically, every time when you hear like a different sound, like I'm gonna try to like find... There's none over there. Like I'll try to like demonstrate like what it sounds like when it's not like a solid wall, but it's like a fake wall. Like it makes like a different sound effect basically. But what you have to do here, and this is another sort of... I don't know, it's a bit fake I guess, but not really, because like you can see that there's like a seed over here, right? And you can totally see that it's not like sprouted and stuff. And then like all these like seeds over here, they are sprouted, and Link can totally use that to climb up and stuff. They even put that rupee up there so you can totally learn that basically. Like it's another one of those like level design things that Nintendo is sort of king at, where like it teaches you that you can totally climb these things. But you see these things, they are like in puddles of water and stuff, so, and this one is not in water, so now that we have an empty bottle, you probably might put it together, but there's some water over here, so if you use the bottle on this patch of water, boom, Link will put the water in the bottle, sprinkle it on different things, and now we can sprinkle it on the seed, and it grows. Yeah, so that's a pretty fucking clever level design thing right there. Jose says bottle, yeah, that's a Banjo 2. Yeah, hello guys, how you doing? Jose says, I'd rather not bug out the game to play, or next thing you know, a chuckster will throw you all the way, yeah, exactly, all the way into space. Yeah, he's just like a chuckster comes out or something, is like, are you cheating? And then like Mario's like, no, I'm not cheating. And then he's like, I can see through your lies, and then he just fucking throws her away or something, yeah. Someone says Link's poking game is on point. Yeah, exactly. Like look at him. Poke, 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 poke. Alright, but yeah, anyway, now that we have that, let me actually get more water just to be safe about it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let me actually fucking get that off my button before I use it by accident. Oh, that's absolutely gonna happen. But yeah, listen to this music for a little bit. This is another fucking epic track. Oh, and these guys are Tektites. We know Tektites. We've seen them in many of other Zelda games, many other Zelda games. Alright, but listen to the music. Yeah, pretty epic stuff right there. Like, it's just another variation of like the main theme, I guess, a little bit, but yeah, it just fucking kicks ass. But anyway, now I should be able to demonstrate what it sounds like when you see like, well, this one is obviously you can tell this one is bombable. Yeah, listen to that sound. Listen how that is totally different. That's like a bombable wall, and then I'll do it to a regular wall again so you can compare. See how that is totally different? So, obviously this one, like I said, this one is super fucking obvious, but if you go down here, you can see... Oh yeah, also these things, by the way, these gray things over here, they hurt, so every time when you touch it, Link will get hurt, so don't do that. But you can totally use your Gust Jar to get rid of them, just like this. And then you will make the field a bit safer for yourself. But you can see, like, this looks super fucking sus, man. Like, you see, like, two fucking little, like, woodling poles over here, or, like, wood poles over here, and there's, like, a wall over here. So, if you use your fucking poke move or something, you can totally notice something different. Yeah, see, there it is. So even just like regular walls, like this one looks totally the same as this wall over here, this is actually a fake wall. So that is why I said if you are looking for stuff basically and you see something that looks out of place, just poke it for a little bit before you use a bomb or something so you don't waste it. And now we discovered another path. So yeah, pretty fucking cool. I love that stuff. Love that they put that in the game. Alright, but let's go over here first. I only have 2 bombs left, so yeah, that's probably, like I said, I pressed the button by accident sometimes. Alright. Oh, oh, nice, it's a fairy fountain. Do I need water later? I think I do. Okay, anyway, so yeah, you can like I said, if you've played any Zelda game, then you know exactly what the fairies are about. But this reliable ally will replenish your life energy, and a lot too. I think they replenish like 8 hearts or something, so that's quite a lot. And you can also catch them in your bottle, and whenever you die, Link will come back basically. So you won't get sent back to like your last checkpoint or anything like that. Like whenever you have a fairy in a bottle and you lose all of your health, the fairy will bring you back, and you will fight. You can continue like right where you left basically. So very neat if you are having trouble with bosses or something, like certain bosses. But yeah, let's go over here, because I think I do need my bottle later anyway, so I might as well just keep it right now like how it is. But yeah, these are just more choo-choos, just the red variant, I guess. They're not very different from the other ones, besides their color. Like, yeah, just hit them the same. Let's see. Super Doom King says, what if you frame the chuckster for vandalism so he gets chucked into prison before he can chuck you? Yeah, exactly, like I said, man. And especially in Mario Sunshine in general, like you had those fucking those raccoon duo guys that have like 24 like shines or something, and I'm just like, Mario, man, you should just go to the fucking police and just be like fucking, hey, those fucking raccoon things, fucking throw them in jail or something. They have your fucking shit. And nobody fucking arrests them. So yeah. Jose says, Doom King, he'll take you down with him. Yeah, probably. Super Doom King says, not if I take him down with me first. Yeah, exactly. take each other down at the same time. Alright, but yeah, this, so what we have to do here, obviously we need another bomb. Man, I really wish I didn't waste so many by accident. But we still have 1 left, so hopefully we will find a bit more. But what we see over here, we see like a green variant of those seeds basically. So this is another portal right here. So even though it's not just going to be those tree stumps basically, like some of the other stuff that we're going to find that totally, like if you get close to it, like it shines like this and whatever, it makes that sound effect. This is another portal where we can shrink into Minish size. So let's go do that. Yeah, see, because this is a new platform, I actually can't skip the cutscene on this one, so we actually have to see this. But it's a different graphic. Yeah, look at this. Look how fucking beautiful this is. Like, holy crap, man. Like I said, graphically, this game is so fucking good. Yeah. So this perfectly normal looking stone was another portal to the Minish world. I suppose I would have remembered that if I'd stopped to think about it. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, like I said, it's not just the tree stumps, it's also like stuff like that basically. But again, now we are super small and just take these graphics in, man. Like look how fucking these leaves, they're broken and shit. Like we are fucking obviously on a mountain or something, so there's like rocks around us everywhere. Fucking, like I said, man, aesthetically, I think that is the best thing about this game. It's just like the graphics and how they sort of made this, like the world through the Minish eyes, like sort of come alive, like in this game, like graphically and stuff. I fucking love it. All right, but yeah, we can get more. Yeah, this is a Krenol hot spring water. It's piping hot. So I think, I'm not quite sure if this is the case, but some Zelda games do this and some don't, so I'm not sure what it does in this game. But I think this one does not stay hot forever, or it's like, it does. Like, I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna like hurry up a little bit, because we do have to use this somewhere else. I don't think this one cools down, actually. I think this one stays. But like if you're playing like games like Majora's Mask or something, then if you get like hot spring water, that will eventually cool down after a while. So you have to get to your destination fast, basically. God, I need another bomb, for fuck's sake, man. I need to get more bombs. All right. I don't think this one cools down, so I think we're good. Jose says, meanwhile, Luigi's somewhere else. Mario! Yeah, exactly. Super Doom King says, would you want a Link's Awakening style remake of this game? That's a good question. I guess? I'm kind of questioning if it's really necessary, you know what I mean? Like, it kind of feels already like this is what it's supposed to be, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, like, Link's Awakening was, like, on very limited hardware, you know what I mean? Like, at the time, like the Game Boy, basically the first Game Boy and stuff. so it sort of makes a bit more sense, I guess, for that to have a remake. But this one, I'm not sure. Like it already feels like, I love sprite art, obviously, so, and this game is full of that. So no, that's a hard not sure. I'm not sure. Would you like one to see? Or would you like to see one? Super Doom King says, if Luigi's Mansion takes place at the same time as Sunshine, then there are canonically 2 Marios. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So they do not take, no, they don't take, not at the same time. Because, yeah. Alright, dang, I really hope we don't need like more, oops. I really hope we don't need like more bombable areas, because I don't have bombs anymore. The game is very, it doesn't really drop it all that often, so yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Well, we got a heart, I guess. We didn't need that, but appreciate it anyway. Oh yeah, this is a new enemy right here. Yeah, these little dashy things. Once you've pulled off their iron mask, these guys are no trouble whatsoever. Yeah, so that's exactly what he says. Like, use your gust jar to, like, yeah, look at them, look at their faces. Now I kind of don't want to kill them, because now they just run away too. But yeah, they attacked us, so we attacked them back. Fucking piece of shit. There we go. Just use your gust jar, just pull off their iron masks like that, and then they're fucking weak as fuck. So yeah, they're very annoying otherwise, because otherwise you would have to attack them from the back or something, just like this. It also works. But yeah, just use your gust jar. It's a lot easier, a lot faster. So does that mean there were 2 Shadow Marios? Yeah. What in the Among Us bullshit is that? Yeah, exactly. Super Duncan says, coincidentally, I was reading about mushrooms this afternoon. Okay, well, do you have some trivia that you can share with us about it? Alright, let's see. Come on, man, I need bombs. It's so fucking sporadic, or like, not kind, with like bomb drops. There we go, take care of him. Like I said, you can fight that guy two ways, basically, whatever you prefer, whatever you think fits better of your situation. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think that hot spring Mount Crenel water that we found actually cools down in this one, so that's good. Ah, of course. How silly of me. Hey, my boy, jump into that vortex over there for me. I think I've got an idea. Yeah, so let's do that. Huh? Yeah, Link just totally fucking, like, he uses his cap as like a little parachute or something, and now we can just totally like control him, and we can use those control of cyclone things or tornado things to get to the other side. So pretty fucking cool. Alright. Super Duncan says, I need you to look up jack-o'-lantern mushrooms. Okay, cool, I will do that after the stream. What is it about them that you want me to see? Yeah. I think I know that there's going to be another bombable spot. That's awesome. I don't have bombs, so awesome. Let's see, like maybe there's some bombs in here or something. It's not very important. I think that's just an extra thing anyway, but yeah, it is a bummer because I don't have bombs. But hopefully I will find some. That would be great. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Nope. Awesome. Jump over there, my boy. Yeah. Super Dunking says that, oh, they glow in the dark. Oh, okay. I think I've seen pictures of that before. Like, isn't there like a Pokemon or something that's like based on that? Like, I have played the yeah, I hate the name of the game, but it's called New Pokemon Snap. Like, it's finally like the long-awaited sequel to like Pokemon Snap, like on the Switch, I believe it was. And there was this one level where you would take pictures. It was like a night setting basically, and there was like this mushroom picture of a mushroom Pokemon or something, and I think that might be what that is based on. It's just like the glow in the dark like mushrooms or something, so no idea. But yeah, I just hate the name of it. Like, why the hell did they not just call it like Pokemon Snap 2, you know? Like, what the hell is the deal with that new crap? Like, it's not new anymore. Like, it's the newest Pokemon Snap, I guess. That works. Super Doomking says the parrot toadstool is a very magical looking green mushroom. Okay, cool. I'll look that up later too. But yeah, there's lots of stuff here. Like, you used to see this little like mini Yanmas and stuff. Like, obviously the like Minish Cap of a Minish Link. Like, these guys are very fucking large and dangerous, I guess. But to like fucking regular size, just hit them with your sword and they die. And they still don't drop bombs. Oh, lovely. All right, let's swing down. Yeah, these things do come back, like these gray dust spiky things. But at least this one, the one that we uncovered, actually stays. So you can fall down. Hey, there's a little Minish guy over here. What's up? Water is life for Krenel beans. The blue beans grow when you pour water on them, but the green beans like Krenel hot spring water. Krenel hot spring water can be found only in a spring on Mount Krenel. Well, really, the spring is closer to the base of Mount Crenel. Yeah, we got some already. And we got a kinstone piece. We just robbed this guy and then we just left. Super Dumb King says, the purple pinwheel look like cute tiny parasols. Fairies are so lucky. Yeah, yeah, cool. Got a lot of like mushroom facts happening here. Lots of stuff to look up, I guess. All right, but yeah, let's go see what's in this hole over here. Oh, there's a little, okay, a little mini dungeon, I guess. Oops. But yeah, these guys, like I said, now that we are Minish size, they are actually a little bit of a threat, especially over here because they push you around and stuff. And obviously Link can fall down, but you will just lose some health. You will not go to like a different area, at least not in this area. It's very much like Link to the Past in that sense again. Obviously spikes hurt, so don't touch spikes. And there's a treasure here. Yeah, we got a kinstone piece, hell yeah! Alright. Like I said, you guys, this is not at all a 100% playthrough, but I will just, I guess, like if I see something that catches my eye, I will just interact with it. Like it's basically like an improvisation playthrough in that sense. Like I have no idea. Oops. I have no idea. I will just do whatever I see fit, I guess. But eventually we'll get through it. Yeah, Mario would enjoy this mushroom chat. Yeah, exactly. Mario knows all of the mushrooms. Alright, let's see. So what we can do, now that we are small, we can totally fucking get this thing. Oops. So we can just totally walk under that stick or something. And... Where is it? There it is. I never understood how this works, but this thing is obviously fucking huge. Like it's like 10 times Link's size or something. But for some reason you can just fucking get near that thing and it says lift and Link can just lift this thing. I mean, how the fuck? Like, he does not have a power bracelet in this game or anything like that, so maybe he does later, I forget. But like, yeah, like he bare Link, like, can just fucking lift this giant as fuck, like, seed or whatever. Maybe that seed is like super light, I have no idea. But yeah, you can totally just lift this thing like Link is a bodybuilder or something. You can throw it in this, boom, there we go, and now it's ready for us to like hit it with our water and then it will grow. Alright. Oh man, this game is so cool. Alright, let's make sure that we are absolutely next to that thing, because I don't want to waste this thing and then like go back and get more. There we go, alright, we got it. Did you hear that sound? Yeah, that sound is totally ripped out of Mario, man. Like it did like the mushroom, like or whatever, like the beanstalk sound, like from Super Mario Brothers. That's amazing. I totally forgot that was in the game. Oh, you gotta love it, man. You gotta love little callbacks to like their own franchises from other games. Super Dunking says, Foxfire is another glowing mushroom. Okay, cool. And we cannot forget about the legendary gold caps. Oh yeah, I've seen those. Yeah. What is... Where have I seen that in a video game? I'm thinking of it right now, but I can't recall where I've seen that. Oh, dang, that's gonna bug me. What the hell have I seen that at? Like, it's some kind of... Is it a Mario game? I forget. But there's like a game, like a video game where those gold mushroom things like are present. But I just can't recall where it's from. Anyway, let's keep playing. Oh man, come on, please drop bombs. Do I really have to go back to the town to get more bombs? Like I kind of wish it would drop more bombs. Yeah, I know, Mario ripoff sound. Yeah, I know, like I totally heard it too. But it's all good. Like it's their own franchise anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh no, there is a power bracelet in this game, now that I think about it. There is one, okay. Well, we need more bombs, because I can't go in that one too. God dang, I really need bombs, guys. Jesus. I think you can do this? No, you can't. Oh, you can. Okay, yeah. You have to do it when they're not, like, showing their face, I guess. Okay, well, I guess I can get that heart. I think I have to go back to the town and buy more bombs. God dang, that sucks. Yep. These are not dropping any bombs. Fuck my life. Well, okay, I guess we have to do that. We need bombs to, like, progress, so, yeah. Oh, we can't even jump down? Come on, man. Fuck, I have to go all the way around. God dang it. Alright, well, it happens. It happens. I guess we can go up here, actually. Maybe there's bombs up here. Halt! Come on, man. Why the hell did they not drop bombs? Jesus. And there's another fucking bomb wall thing over here. Yep, there sure is, but I don't have bombs. Oh, finally! Thank you! Jesus Christ! Alright, now we have bombs. Alright, thank fucking God. Okay. Boom, just like that. Alright. And a piece of heart. Sweet! A pizza heart. Hell yeah. Pizza time. Super Dome King, I was researching mushrooms for my project. Ah, okay. Writing about a mushroom-loving character. I wonder who that could be. Okay, that's cool. Well, I guess you're finding lots of different mushrooms to write about and stuff. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see if this thing respawns or something. That would be really nice. No, it doesn't. Okay, well, anyway, we have 4 bombs at least. There were a couple other spots that I saw, but... let's go back down, I guess, before I forget about them. Because this will stay, so we could just come back here anyway. So yeah, there was at least one more bombable spot up here. So I kind of want to see what that is about. Oops, whoa, I didn't get hit. Because this should be another bombable spot. Pizza time, it's me, yeah. Alright, there it is, there's another secret. Oh come on, I need even more bombs. Jesus Christ, like, why the hell would they give me like so little bombs, like with an area where you need bombs like everywhere? Like, holy crap. Oh man, I can't even get these two because I need to keep at least one bomb to like progress. So I'll come back there later if I don't forget about it. But I need at least like one more bomb to like progress. So yeah, I kind of wish they would like start you off with 20 bombs or something instead. or something to that effect. Or just have like the bomb drop like be a bit higher. Because god dang, you need a lot in this area alone. Alright, let's go over here. And now we can blow this up. Because this should be another bombable wall. There we go. Alright, we're good. Jose said, no, Super Doom King says, learning about various mushrooms made me realize that reality is sometimes more magical than fiction. Yeah, it's true. Like, there's a lot of stuff like, oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I'm so used to like games where you can like press the A button to pick up pots, you know, so I just do that like automatically. It's like a muscle memory thing. So yeah, that's all on me. But yeah, like no, the underwater world and stuff. Like if you look up like certain things like that, you're just like holy crap! Like oh nice, more bombs, hell yeah. You could just totally be like holy crap! Like that thing is like actually real. Like it sort of looks like hell yeah, more bombs. It sort of looks like it could belong in a movie or something, but no, that's actually fucking a real thing. So it's like holy crap, man. Pretty fucking crazy town. All right, but now that we have more bombs, I kind of want to see what was over with those treasure chests. Kind of want to see. It's probably just more shells, but like my curiosity is piqued. I want to see what it is. Whoop. Oh, oops. Okay, well we didn't get hurt, so that's all good. Okay, let's see what's over here. Oh, that looks so good. We have just 10 bombs now. Okay, finally, like the game started giving me mercy. There we go. Okay, let me. Oh, there's more bombs. Yes. Finally, game, like it took you long enough. Oh, hell yeah, 50 rupees. Fuck yeah. You must be very happy. Yes, I am. And a kinstone piece. Fuck yeah. All right, that was worth it. Need a lesson, loser. That is one of my favorites. It's so out of nowhere, but I fucking love it. Oh man, that's Wario. That's Wario from Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Like Charles Martinet actually said that, like in Wario's voice. It's so hilarious. Oh man, Super Doom King says, no, okay, I got that one. Alright, no, I'm caught up. Alright, let's keep going. We have full bombs, or at least like 8, I think, so right now, so I feel confident finally that we don't fucking run into like stuff where I can't blow up like the progression wall. The progression wall, yeah, okay. Oh man, let's keep going. So, let's see, let's go over here. It's such an epic song, like it's just like for mountain climbing music or something. It's fucking cool as fuck. Alright, oh hell yeah, more bombs! Like I said, what the hell took this game so long? We're just dropping bombs out of nowhere all of a sudden now. Alright, so this is another variation of the choo-choo guys. Like these gray ones over here. Like every time when you try to strike them, basically, they will turn into that, basically, like a little spike trap or whatever. So you have to hurt them like when they either come out of it like super fast. But oh my god, I just did it again. Okay. But I think you can also, oh hell yeah, more bombs. But I think you can also just use your gust jar to like stun them for a little bit or something. So let me test that out. See, now all of a sudden it's dropping bombs like it's fucking, like, what the fuck, man? Like, that is really weird. Alright, jeez, there we go, alright. I'll test it out again later, hold on, let me just see if I can respawn them. No, I can't. Okay, well, I'll test it out later if I have the chance, if the gust jar works. Alright, we got rid of that Tektite, we have 124 rupees, so pretty fucking good. Let's use our hat again as a little parachute. Yeah. Woo! Alright, we are up here now. Oh, dang. I'm so used to that thing like charging up a little faster, so I just let go of the button like too soon every time. Don't jump down there, because that just goes back down to where we were at. Krenel Mines and Krenel Wall. Okay, let's go to the Krenel Mines, I guess. Alright, what does this say? Krenel Mines, shortcut to bottom. Okay, well, we don't need the shortcut to the bottom, I guess. Oh, jeez. Ow. Okay, yeah, we actually can go over here yet. Not yet. Yeah. Get out of here! Good luck here! Excellent! Yeah, exactly. Excellent! Oh, it's so funny. Alright, anyway, let's go over here. More of these fucking P-hat things. And there's another bombable wall over here. But luckily we have plenty of bombs this time. And... there we go. Whoa, that thing almost jumped on. Oh, there's another Deku Scrub. Let's... You know, oh, you know what? Now I see what's happening here. I'm so used to like Link to the Past where you just have to like float over the item and then it's like on your item button basically. So that's basically what's happening here. Like I'm just floating over the item and then I press start and then I assume that I have the shield equipped, but that is not what the case is in this game. So that's why I keep messing up. So I need to break that habit, man, because that is very annoying. All right, Deku Scrub, what do you have? Oh, the grip ring is just perfect for a young mountaineer like yourself. Climbing stuff for only 40 rupees. What a bargain. So, what do you say, huh? Sure. Okay, so maybe it's not the power bracelet then. I thought this was the power bracelet, but this is the grip ring. Alright. I'm trying to remember. Is the power bracelet in this game? Not sure. Okay, anyway, you got the grip ring. Yeah. Now you can easily climb cliffs that you could not scale before. Yeah, thanks a lot. Alright, so now that we have the grip ring, shortcut to bottom. So these walls over here, now that we have the grip ring, we can totally fucking climb this. Yeah, look at this. Fucking awesome. And only for 40 bucks, so pretty fucking cool. Alright, let's lift these rocks over here. More bombs, that's always good. Especially in this area where bombs are very important, it seems. We can't do this quite yet, so we have to get out of here. Like I said, keep that in mind for later, but not for now. That is not relevant right now. So let's go over here, because now that we have the grip ring, we can get to some more places. We can't go over there because we don't have a certain item, but it said like the Krenel Wall or something is over to the left, right? Over here? Yeah, Krenel Wall. Perfect. That's what we need. Nice somersault, very much like Majora's Mask. So yeah, again, this is where you need the grip ring, otherwise you can't do this. But yeah, this is very like akin to like the original Zelda, basically on NES, like Legend of Zelda 1, basically, with these falling rocks and stuff. Like that animation is almost straight out of that game, basically. So yeah, pretty fucking nice callback right there. More bombs, that's always good. But yeah, all you have to do with this climbing thing, like you can tell that Link moves like very fast, like from left to right and stuff, but up and down it takes him a bit longer, obviously. So if you want to dodge these rocks, just go to the side or something. And of course, as soon as I fucking say that, I get hit, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's all you have to keep in mind. Just move to the left and right and he moves a lot faster, and then you can dodge the rocks. Alright. But I saw some stuff over on the left. Oh, there's another Tektite, and that's a bit variant, like he's blue and stuff, and he's a lot faster and a lot more aggressive in that sense. Alright, this thing over here, you probably think, hold on, can you actually see that on the capture? You can, okay. This great thing over here, you probably think like, oh, use bombs, right? No, that actually does not work. Right now, we can't actually do anything with it. We can't do anything with that quite yet. So just keep that in mind for later. Let me make sure this... Okay, more bombs, I guess. Well, let's go in here, I guess. What's over here? Oh, it's an old man. What's up? Oh, you have some kind of thing. I'm the Krenel Hermit. I left the world to pursue a life of quiet reflection. You seem to be but a child, and yet you climbed this forbidding mountain alone? I sure did. I must reward your courage with a little information. Have you not seen strange patterned walls as you climb this mountain? Bombs! Bombs are the answer! Yeah, of course, duh. But yeah, that's how you're supposed to find out, I guess. Super Doom King says, today I ate scherpe knakworstjes topped with chili flakes, gebakken uitjes and fried eggs. Okay, so that was a bit of a mixture of English and Dutch, but he ate sharp sausages topped with chili flakes, baked with onions and fried eggs. So yeah, there's your English translation right there. Alright, but yeah, this guy, okay, hold on. So, hold on, I want to go back actually, because you notice that whenever he has that text bubble or like that thought bubble that comes up, it's a different symbol from the last thing that we saw. The last time we saw like a heart basically, and now we see like a pot basically. So this basically indicates like what your reward is going to be, quote unquote. I think like it's a bit like, it's hard to explain, but there's basically also like a rupee symbol basically like in this text bubble thing, and that automatically means that whatever treasure you're going to find in there is going to be a big amount of rupees basically. And then like sometimes you see like a question mark basically, and that is more like story important or something. And like this pot, like I'm not quite sure what that means, but like yeah, so this like I said, like if you're going for 100% or something, and you see like obviously you're probably going for everything anyway, like if you're going for 100%, but this little picture that it shows, like that indicates what the reward is going to be. I'm just not quite sure what this pot means, but yeah, let's just see if we have the right skin stone. We do. Hell yeah. The Krenel Hermit. Yes, sharp sausages, yeah. So Jose says I didn't, or spicy I guess, I don't know. Jose says, I didn't know sausages could be sharp. Yeah, it's like, I guess, like that was a bit of a direct translation, I guess, but yeah, whatever. Alright, they fit perfectly. We're looking at a heap of good luck now. Alright, so yeah, we can get that later if we want to, but yeah, let's not worry about it right now, because it's way the fuck out of the way. Okay, let's kill this blue Tektite over here. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, see, they jump around a lot, they have more health, and they are just way more aggressive, basically, so yeah, those guys are pricks. Yeah, in case you were out of knives, yeah, I know, use sharp sausages. So this thing over here, you see like a little thing that clearly looks like a seed, basically. This does not make any sense right now, or like it's not, it's another thing that will become relevant later. You probably think like, oh, can you just go get water and like sprinkle water on this thing or something? No, as far as I remember, that is not how that works. So keep that thing in mind, I guess, but not too hard, because it's not really important right now. Alright, let's make sure there's nothing good under these rocks. Oh god, wow, fuck you, man. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. There we go. Alright, let's see if there's some more hearts. Okay, this is another part that I really like. So you can tell that we are, we are very high above in the mountains, basically. So just look down for a little bit and just look at the background. Look how fucking cool this is. Like, this reminds me a lot of like Link to the Past in that sense, where they do a very good job at like indicating that you're very high up, basically. Like you can just look down and you can see the mountains down there. Like it almost looks like pyramids a little bit, I guess. But yeah, so what we're gonna see over here when we go to the other side, this is another part that I really like. It starts raining, basically. So you're probably wondering, like in Link's form right now, rain really doesn't mean a thing. Like it's just, yeah, you get wet and shit, but who cares, you know? But like if we go Minish size, what the hell? Like try to think about this one. What the hell does that mean? So now we are super fucking small, and oh, also listen to this music. This is straight out of Link to the Past. Like straight out of it. Yep, if you played Link to the Past, you absolutely will recognize that one. But, okay, let's go in here, because now that we are Minish size and the rain... Yep, look at this. Look, like a mere drop of rain is basically like a death sentence to these creatures. These raindrops are like boulders of water to us, kid. Watch out! If one of them hits us, it'll do more than a little damage. Yeah, so isn't this fucking cool? Like, I just love this idea. Like I said, like, this is another thing that sort of makes you think, you know, like a little bit. Like, it's just like, holy crap, like, for us humans, like, rain is nothing. It's sure, it's annoying as fuck, basically, but it does not hurt us. But, like, as far as, like, for these Minish creatures, like, a mere, like, rainfall like this is like a death sentence to them, you know, like, if they're outside. So, it's pretty fucking cool. Like, I always just, like, again, like, I know I said it, repeat myself, but it's just, like, that is what I think is the best part about this game when it's not the gameplay itself, but like aesthetic wise, I think they did an excellent job with this whole like what the Minish, how the Minish sort of see like the world how we see it, you know what I mean? It's a totally different experience for them. So yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, okay, so this is a little block puzzle. So all you have to do, as far as I can tell, you just push it over here, push it over here, push it over here. Over there. Make sure we don't push it too far. One more. Oh, I guess we have to push this one first. There we go. Ta-da-da-da-da! And push it over this one. Yeah, so this is very much like Pokemon or something, like Pokemon Gen 1, you know, like the Ice Cave or something, where like you have to push like the block in like a very specific way, otherwise you will sort of get it stuck and then you can't get it over here basically. So yeah, it's just you have to plan your route a bit accordingly and then you're good. All right. I am watching you. Hold on. Let me get rid of these guys first before I reach chat. There we go. Oh. Wow. There we go. He's dead. All right. Those those Fs were personal. Yeah, I guess they were. Dinglish is Donglish is a funny language to Donglish. Is that like fly language or something? Fly English? Donglish. Oh man, that's good. This game reminds me of that one Ghibli movie, Ariety. Ariety? I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I don't know that movie actually. I'll look it up too. Super Doomkin says also about tiny people. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. But like I said, I think that's it's an interesting thing to think about. You know what I mean? Like you can think about it like bugs or something, like in the real world. You know what I mean? Like how for a fly, like a human is just like 10 times its size or something. You know what I mean? And what for us is like a regular table, for them it's like a whole fucking building basically or something. So it's pretty interesting to think about, in my opinion. Jose says this reminds me more of that maze to get to Mewtwo in the post game. Oh yeah. Oh, Donglish is Dutch English. I like that. That's Dutch English. Yeah, let's go with that. That's good. All right. But yeah, we have another block puzzle over here, I guess. Let me check this out. I guess this one. No. Okay, that one doesn't even go. Just push that one, I guess. Let's see. I can go. Oh, you can't push that one. Can I push it down? No. Alright, can I push it up? Yeah, there we go. And this one, I guess. Yeah, this one really doesn't do anything. This one. And now, that does not. No, this works. Oh. Really? That doesn't do anything, though. No, I messed up. No, that doesn't do anything. We need to reset the room. Reset the room, we shall. Crap. Alright. Yeah, giving funny stuff like sharp sausages. Yeah, exactly. Super Dumb King says, spoken by Dutch that directly translates Dutch words to English. Yeah, exactly. Then you get stuff like sharp sausages. Oh, that's good. Alright, okay, so push this one, I guess. I probably have to push that one down. That's what I had to do. So push, oh no, not that one. Push this one, push this one, push this one. Do I just push this one to the left? Oh, I can't. Okay. So now I can push this one up. And now I can push this one. And now... There we go. Okay, now we're good. There we go. Alright. We got it. Oh, more fucking things. Let's just ignore them because we're kind of low on health here. No, don't charge at me. Boom. Yeah, look at how adorable they are. Like, I just kind of hate, like, killing them. But yeah, they attack us, so it's self-defense, I guess. Alright, we have more bombs. What you have to do here is, because this kind of doesn't make any sense. I will show it to you just to make sense, so y'all will make sense of it. But you're probably thinking, like, those pots over here, like, if you fucking use this thing, will it not, like, launch Link, like, over the pots, basically? Look what happens if you do. If you try it. Let go. Whoa! And there's an invisible wall. So, I don't know how that makes sense, but what you have to do is you have to get rid of those pots first. Like, the force field of those pots are, like, out of this world or something. So, yeah. Just fucking get rid of those pots first, and now we can fly to the other side. There we go. Get rid of his mask, and he's dead. I could really use a heart, man. Alright. Okay, it's another block puzzle, it seems. Hiya! Give me a heart, please! Nope. No hearts. God dang. Push that, and then push it to the left. There we go. More rupees, more bombs, and more bombs. Wow, it really is very generous with the oh, okay, I see. We had to throw a pot over at that switch. I did not realize. Alright. Let's do it again then. Yeah, don't worry, I'll see it through the fingers. Is that like an actual English sentence, or is that just a Dutch sentence but in English? That's also Donglish right there. I'll see it through the fingers. I'm not even sure if that's like an actual English sentence. Maybe it is, I'm not sure. Anyway, we have to use the pot, and then we have to throw it over to that switch. Yeah! Oh, that missed. Alright, let me try it again. Let's get a bit closer this time. Yeah! What? Really? Hold on. I have to get even closer. Yeah! What? The fuck? You're gonna... Oh, you can use a bomb. Duh! What the fuck am I doing? Just use a fucking bomb. There we go. Boom. Just do that. Yeah, Link is slowly becoming Bomb Man. Yeah, exactly, from Mega Man. That was another fucking case where I was just overcomplicating it for myself. Just use a fucking bomb. And I was like, oh yeah, you have to totally use the fucking pots to throw it over there. And then I didn't even put it together that it like gives you bombs so you can throw bombs. Oh, it happens. A little brain fart. Alright. Yeah. More money. Sweet. Alright. Oh, you know what? I think you can use this. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. You can totally use this, the Gus Jar to get rid of those pea hats. Just use that on them and then they get stunned and then you can swipe at them. Dang it. Alright, well, let's keep going. Oh, this is another puzzle it seems. Alright. Push it over there. Push it over there. Push it over there. Yeah, Link cannot like pull this thing basically, so you have to be careful. They can only push it. Just like that. Just like this. And we're good. Ta-da-da-da-da! Yeah, alright. We got 111, the magic 111. That is a bit, yeah, I guess I can share that story, but like back when I was playing Super Smash Bros. Wii U for a while, like that was basically the first game where like the online was finally good, you know what I mean? Like if you've ever played Smash Bros. and you played Super Smash Bros. Brawl and stuff, like the online and that was god awful. Like it was basically unplayable. It was so fucking laggy. Like they basically could not, you know, they should have just not even implemented that in the game because it's so fucking bad. Like it was unplayable. But like in the Wii U game, so like Smash Bros. 4, like everybody just calls it Smash Bros. 4, they finally had like good online basically. So I played the shit out of that basically at the time, and for some reason, like every time when I would fight somebody and I had like the 111 like amount of damage, that's when I would land like the final blow and I would win the match or something. So for some reason that became a thing in my head. It was some kind of like make-believe thing or something. Like whenever I saw like the 111, like I called it the magic 111 basically. Whenever I saw that, it would do something to me like psychologically or something, and I would play better, I guess, and then I would like finish the fight and I would win. So that's my little story, I guess. Like that just became a thing. Like the magic 111. Super Gnome King says toiletten zijn verstopt. Oh yeah, toilets are hidden. Yeah. I like how you're just totally making like a thing out of this now. That's good. Yeah, that's another like Donglish, like Dutch English thing, I guess, like a literal translation. But the other one that he says is like the toilets are clogged. Like it's like blocked or like clogged basically. But like if you would translate that like directly to Dutch, it would also be like toilets are hidden. Yeah. That's funny. All right, let's go in here. Alright, let's not deal with these guys. How much time do you have left? Okay, we have 54 minutes left. Okay. Yeah, we made it to Mallory's mines. Yeah, look at this. Look at them. Like, these are also Minish, but they totally look different. What's up? Yakato, Yakato, ting along, tong along, dig along for iron. Nice. Yeah. So these guys, like, they're diggers, or they're fucking miners. That's how you call it. Ting along, tong along. Dig down, dig around. Dig the ground for iron. Yeah, I guess he just says the same thing. Alright. Let's go over here. Ooh. Look at this. They all sleep in the same room, I guess. Like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, cool. Let's go see what this guy says. This mine belongs to Mallory and us, his 7 apprentices. Yeah, it's very much like Cinderella or something. Did you ting along, tong along all this long way to get your sword repaired? Yeah, sure did. The boss is down on the lowest level. Alright, let's talk to him. Yeah, but for real, where are they? I need to go. Yeah, exactly. You gotta find them. Play hide and seek. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Ting tong, ting along. deep down, dig joy in the ground. Yeah, Shovel Knight should be friends with these guys. They would get along really well. Alright, nothing in this house it seems. Alright. Let's see what this is. Another empty house. Lovely. Alright, this is where Malari should be. What's up? If you head outside from here, you can go see the mine the humans dug. But the boss doesn't let anyone go in there without permission. Alright, let's go talk to the boss then. There he is! Look at him! He's clearly the boss. What's up? Yeah, green clothes and an odd hat? Sir, might you be young Link the hero? I am Malari, Master Smith. I hear you want me to reforge the sacred sword and break a curse. I'll be needing the old sword, which holds the power of the elements first. Show me that broken Picori blade. I love all this adventure, what with the rescuing of princesses and such. I'd be happy to reforge this thing into a brand new sacred blade for you. Alright, hell yeah, it's gonna help us out. There it is. It'll take me a while to rework your sword. In the meantime, you should track down the missing elements. One of them should be in the mine the humans dug. It's not far from here. Alright, let's get started. Yeah, so while they're doing that, there'll be a while Link the hero. Let's leave them to it and find that element. Yeah, exactly. So while they are working on our broken sword, basically, we can go to the mine now and we can go find that element. What? You're going to the mine? If you've talked to the boss, I won't stop you, but be careful. Alright, cool. He will get out of the way and we can go to the left and we can go visit that mine. So let's go back to regular size. Let's get rid of this gravestone over here. Holder of the sacred powers, we grant you the power of winds. Kaboom! Hey, that stone obelisk crumbled, and this is another one of those marks. Yeah, I guess he says the same thing every time. All right, let's go over here. This is going to be our second dungeon, the Cave of Flames. Wow, it's hot in here. Come on, let's not stand around wasting time. Find that element so we can get out of here. Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, so you know how it works at this time, I guess. Like, at this point, I guess. It's a new dungeon, so it's a new song. So I'm just gonna let y'all listen to it for a little bit. This is another track. It's pretty fucking menacing. Your sword won't make a dent in that thorny armor. Flip them over before you strike. That's exactly what I did. Huh. Okay, anyway, you get the idea. Like another pretty menacing track right here. So yeah, this I think I can just say that like over this whole game, you know, about this whole game. This fucking soundtrack is underrated as hell, man. Like for some reason nobody really talks about this soundtrack, but there's a really like I made a whole medley of it myself like 4 years ago, and like some of the not all of this that we're hearing like was in there obviously, but like there's a lot of stuff that's like super underrated in my opinion, and it's kind of a bummer that really nobody talks about it, or at least I don't see it as much. So I hope that what y'all are hearing, that y'all are liking it, because I love this. Like it's very, very good. Let's see. Kaboom! Yeah. Super Doom King says, do you think the English say boom because explosions kind of look like trees? Oh, I see what you did there. Oh, good. That's good. So what he says is that okay, so exactly what that said, like B-O-O-M, like in Dutch, that means tree, basically, it's boom. Like that's how we pronounce that. Instead of boom, we say boom, and boom is the Dutch word for tree. So I see what you did there, Super Doom King, that's good. Oh my goodness, okay. Let's keep going. Let's not go down that time because I don't really know what the point was of that. That just went back to the beginning. Alright, but anyway, there was a lot happening while I was letting y'all listen to the music, so now I can go over it a little bit. These guys are just basically bombs, I guess, like from Mario, I guess. Like they kind of look like it. So all you have to do is like they walk around like this, and if you hit them with either your sword or your shield, they start running around like crazy basically, and eventually they explode. But if you hit them again, basically, like either with your shield or with your sword, they will totally lose their legs, I guess, and then they will explode like in place basically. So you can totally use that to like blow up like bomb walls or something if you don't have any bombs or you don't want to use any bombs. So pretty fucking cool. And yeah, those choo-choo guys we've seen already. We saw another two enemies that I can talk about later, I hope, if we see them. Yeah, we've seen this guy before, so let's just get rid of this guy. Oh wait, you can't use the gas jar in the tunnel. Okay. This must be what the humans who built this mine used to get around in here. Maybe we should hop in. What? After all this, you don't expect me to believe you're scared. There's nothing to be afraid of here. Come on, let's go. Yeah, so this is really funny. So hold on, I want to get rid of these enemies first, but we're gonna do like a little Donkey Kong Country impression over here or something. We're gonna jump into this minecart and look at this animation. Yeah! I remember like when I saw that for the first time, I had like the exact reaction that this guy has. Sweet jumping jellyfish, that was awful. Hey kid, what are you smiling about? I knew it was madness to risk our lives in that rickety human contraption. From now on, let's just stick to our feet. Well, I mean, your feet. Yeah, so this is like one of those like situations, like if you've ever been to any like amusement park in your life or something, like I certainly have, and like sometimes they have like those roller coasters that sort of like start slow and then all of a sudden it's like a 0 to 100 thing or something, you know, and it just totally catches you off guard and shit. You're just like, oh, this is pretty pleasant, whatever, and then like all of a sudden it just fucking like launches ahead and then you're like, oh my god, like fucking everything is crazy happening. So that's exactly what this is. Like you just go into this minecart, you think that thing will just move slow, and even Link's reaction, like look at it again. Whoa! So yeah, that caught me off guard as fuck, like the first time when I played this game. I was like, holy crap, I did not expect that at all. Serwin says, at this point, I think Lloyd has made the talking hat sound like every European accent that exists. Yeah, probably. I think you were Scottish just now. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I'm just totally improvising. So yeah, I guess I just sound like all of the accents all together. Okay, but let's go back in. Yeah, even Link is just like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Oh man, it's so funny. Alright, anyway, so yeah, let's get rid of these guys. Ow. Halt! Alright. Okay, more bombs, that's good. Ow. I think, oh yeah, you can totally just do that too. You can actually fucking grab these things. Dang, I totally messed it up. But yeah, you can totally, if they're like on the floor like that, you can totally just grab them and you can chuck them anywhere and shit. So pretty nice if you don't have any bombs, like I said. Alright, but luckily we have plenty. So, okay, let's get rid of this masked guy again. Oh, he almost got to me. Alright. Ah! Oh, there's a lot of them here. Halt! You got stuck on the top of that thing. Fuck you! Alright, let's get this guy. Yeah, the wind really doesn't do anything, it just pushes them away, but if you kill all of them, yeah, that's another... How interesting! So there was a portal hidden away in here, Whenever you want me to shrink you down, just hop up here and press R. Yeah, so this is another portal that's gonna shrink us down. But for some reason, this one, I never understood this. Like, for some reason, this is like a new platform, and you can, even if it's your first time interacting with this thing, you can totally skip the cutscene immediately. Like, I kind of wonder if that was a little oversight or something by the developers. But with this one, let's just see what it looks like, just so that we can see it. And... oh, that's right. Yeah, it doesn't even have like an animation or something. It doesn't even have like an animation from the inside of this thing. So that's quite interesting. Like, no idea what the story is with that one. Okay. It seems like connection was off for a little bit, but I think I'm back. Let me know if y'all can hear me, guys, because I see that OBS is saying that the connection was lost for a little bit, and I am connected again. So let me make sure that we're still live. It's still going on my end, so I think we are. Let's see. Someone says, oh no, I got that one. Okay. Yeah, let me know if we are still on, guys. I think we are. All right. Okay, Soyburn says looks good now. I think. Okay, cool. we're good. We have no lost connection, luckily. But yeah, you can tell like because we're small. No, Lloyd, you're fine. Nothing happened. Okay, cool. Good. Oh wait, now it's back. Okay, now I'm getting mixed messages. But I think we're good. Okay, I can see it running on my end, so we should still be live. But yeah, you can tell because obviously we're small and stuff. You can technically use your sword. Like, look at this. Like, Link, like you can see like a little animation and stuff of him like swinging the sword. But you really can't hurt anything with that puny thing. So it's like just for fun, I guess. Like the sword technique, like when you're small like this, it really doesn't do anything. So yeah. All right, let's keep going. Like there's obviously fire content happening over here. So don't touch, basically, because that hurts. And yeah, the smoke basically, like it's sort of you can't see fine, but it does sort of hamper it a little bit. You can get rid of the fire just with your sword, just like that. So you can at least make your movement space like a little more roomy and stuff. There we go. Fuck you. Fuck you, there we go. And now we can get this treasure chest, because now we're big again. A small Link cannot get this, obviously. This fucking treasure chest is huge to him, like when he's small, so yeah. Someone says, no, I got that one. Super Doom King says, okay, I found the toilet, but it's outside use. Oh, is that another Dunglish joke or something, or is it actually like out of use? All right, we got the map. I think we got the compass earlier too. Yeah, okay, so we have basically everything except like the big key. But yeah, so this is basically something pretty dangerous, because if you interact, obviously lava, so don't touch lava because you will get hurt. These little platforms over here, if you interact with them, this will happen. Yeah, you see how it shakes and then it will sink basically, and you will fall in the lava. So don't stay on these platforms for too long, just keep moving like that and you're good. Oh my, it looks really hot in that lava. Trust me, falling into that would be a bad idea. I'm sure you agree. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna fall into that lava. No fucking way, man. Alright. Let's get rid of these pots first, because you can tell like it takes a little bit before Link grabs that thing, and the platform might fall down. So we don't want that, obviously. So okay, we press the switch and we can go to the left now. Jose says, I think that joke is a Soyborn reference. Oh, I see. Yeah, that also works. Yeah, you need to get Soyborn over there, I guess, and let him fix that toilet. Alright, so what do we have to do with this one? Don't worry about this one. This one actually does not fall as quickly as all the other does. These are like little pill bugs, I think. Like, I forget how you call these things. These are actually like real-life bugs, too. They roll into a little ball, basically. So what you can do with these guys, if you hit them, they turn into a ball, and you can actually grab them, and then you can throw them in this hole over here. Or you can throw them in the lava, that also works. But what I want to do, I think you can throw them in the hole, just like that. And now you can actually stand on it, and now we can get this treasure. Yeah, 50 rupees, sweet. Okay, so let's do that again. This reminds me a lot of Wind Waker. Like, there's this very sort of similar like gimmick to this, I think. Where you could like kill this like bug creature thing, and it would roll up into a ball, and then you can use it to like press it on switches and stuff. So pretty cool. Okay, so what we have to do here, we have to use this tornado thing, and then we can fly all the way around this lava. You do have to worry about, keep in mind that Link does slowly descend and stuff, so don't linger over this lava for too long, obviously, because then you will get hit by the lava and then you will lose some health. Alright, we made it to the other side. Now let's hit the switch. Now the door opens, and now we can get this treasure over here. You can see that it's too high, basically. Like, Link can't grab it. So what we have to do is we have to push this pillar that it's on. We have to push it over to this hole over here. Boom, and then it falls in, and now we can get the treasure. Boom, we got the fucking small key for that. Sweet. Okay, now I'm caught up. Alright, now we have a key. So where can I go next? I guess we can go over here. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to press that. I pressed the wrong button. I guess I can go to the right, all the way to the right and then to the left. Let's see if that works. Get rid of these pots. More bombs, that's always good. Let's use this. Oh my god! Oh my god! This never fucking gets easier! Okay, now that we have the key, now we can go in here. Oh my god, that's just never gets not funny. It's never not funny to me. So much boom in the stream. Yeah, I know. Like, there's many bombs happening, man. Alright, yeah, so now that we hit that switch, like, we totally just changed, like, the trajectory or whatever you call that, like, in English. The direction of these rails over here, basically. Yeah, that's another joke, I guess, right there. Super Tomb King. Traject and, like, trajectory. I have no idea. But anyway, so, yeah, now that we've done that, now we can ride the minecart again, and now it will totally go a different direction. Yeah, whoa! Oh, that's a piece of heart that I want. No! Alright. Okay, finally. Now I can talk about these enemies over here. So these enemies, you need to use your shield basically, because you can use your sword on them or anything like that. Does not work. You can use your bombs on them. I don't think that works. Let's check. Just to be absolutely sure. Pretty sure it doesn't work. Oh, no, it does. Okay, the bombs does work. Wow, I never knew that. Okay, anyway, that does work, I guess. But you can also use, you can try out your gust jar or something. Pretty sure that doesn't work either. No. So what you have to do, like, either use the bombs or use your shield, and you can flip them over, basically. And now you can fucking hurt them. So that's how you're supposed to fight those guys. Alright, so we've been over there, so let's go up here. Oh yeah, this is totally a Zelda 1 reference right here. These spike traps over here. As soon as you get near them, they will notice you and they will try to get over to you and hurt you basically. So that is straight out of Zelda 1 right there. So pretty cool. So yeah, you can just be very careful because like as soon as you get near them, they will come at you and they will try to hurt you basically. Alright. Boom, my boy. Yeah. So much boom in this stream. Yeah, exactly. So much boom, so much boom, whatever you want. It both works. Alright, so you can see that minecart over there that was flipped over and stuff. So that's obviously a problem. But hold on. I see a little secret on the bottom there. Let me get rid of this guy. Here comes another boom for you. Let's blow up this wall. Get another heart, why not? Yeah. Let me get rid of my bomb so I don't use it by accident. Alright. Oh, it says that it's broken again. Why? Am I still live? I think I should still be live, but it says that the connection with the chat is broken right now. I guess I'll just keep playing. Alright. We got a piece of heart. Yeah, sweet! You got a piece of heart. Sweet. Okay, now it's back. Jesus, I don't know what OBS is doing right now, but it's this is the second time now that it broke, lost connection with chat, but it's back again, so we should be good. Go back over there, yeah, yeah. Get out of here, yeah, exactly. Super Doomking says, you ever think how the English cannot use up in the Netherlands because they get stuck on the track? Oh man, Super Doomking, you are on fire, my dude. Because they got stuck on the trap. So what the trap is, and this is exactly the same as boom, but it's the spelling is exactly the same, but we totally say we pronounce it differently, and T-R-A-P means stairs, basically, like we say it as trap. So stairs, like trap or T-R-A-P is the direct translation, basically. So yeah, so I see what you did there, Doom King. That's good. Jose says you're still alive. Yeah. Jose says OBS, does that stand for obvious bullshit? No, it's like broadcast something, I think. What is it? Online broadcast software, probably. I have no idea. I just made that up on the spot. I actually don't know what it stands for, but I think that's something to that effect. But yeah. Alright. Let's go up here. Oh man. I am loving all these like dinglish or dunglish jokes. That's really good. Alright, yeah, so this is another mini boss or like gauntlet situation. Just use bombs. Because bombs actually stun these guys like no matter what. Like even if they are in that spike state basically. I think you can also use, oh you know what, I totally said that I would do that. No. No, it does not. It does not seem to work. No. Huh. Interesting. Hold on. Can you also... Oh, you can. Okay, so I actually forgot you could do that, but you can totally use the gust jar to like reel in like far away items and stuff too. So yeah, that's pretty fucking neat. Like if there's like a heart that's like out of reach or something, you could totally do that and you can get some items. But for that, we get the Cane of Paki. Hell yeah! This mystical rod has the power to flip things over. Use it to charge up energy in holes and then flip up on and then flip up on out of it. That's a really hard sentence. All right. Yeah, we got the Cane of Paki. Hell yeah! If you fucking use it, this will happen. Yeah, Link would just send out like he's like a Magic Koopa or something from like Super Mario Brothers. He just sends like a little beam basically, and now we can flip things over. So pretty fucking cool. Man, OBS, come on, man. It lost connection to chat again, but we got it back. Jesus, I don't know what's going on. Like, luckily it's getting it back, so it's all fine, but it is pretty noticeable that it does that 3 times now. So, yeah, I know. Super Doom King says, I told you, Donglish is an amazing language. Yeah, I'm starting to catch what you're saying. Absolutely, I love it. So, please, like, keep it going. Like, it's hilarious to me. All right, but yeah, you can totally use this thing to like flip things over now, basically. So, you see this this is another piece of level design that I always appreciate, because you can see this platform over here. Like, it looks very similar to this one, but obviously there's spikes on the one on the left. You can see it on the capture, yeah. So, what you can do here is if you use the Cane of Paki, you can see that this thing fucking on the other side of this platform basically is where the spikes are. So you should put it together by now. Like if you fucking stand on this one and use it on this one, it flips over to a standable platform, and now you can actually fucking get over there or get to the other side. Hell yeah. Says Bowser says, OBS, how dare you keep giving Lloyd problems, roar. Yeah, it's not really giving me problems, luckily. Like, at least like it's getting the connection back, but yeah, that is pretty noticeable. That doesn't really do it that often, so not sure what's happening, but as long as we're still live, like, it's fine, I guess. Super Doom King says, only multilingual will appreciate multilingual jokes. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's why I try to like sort of like explain it to those that do not speak Dutch, so at least it makes sense to them too. But yeah, it makes a lot more sense to me because I am Dutch. Hey kid, why don't you take that Cane of Paki and fire it at that hole? I mean, you never know what will happen until you try, right? Exactly. So yeah, you can tell like we don't have a key right now, but the game also stated that if you shoot this Cane of Paki thing like in like a hole like this, yeah, you can see it like it's like in there basically. So you're probably wondering like, oh, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? So if you actually interact with this hole, woohoo! Yeah, you fucking get shot out of that thing and you get to greater heights basically. Because let's just demonstrate what happens if that is not in there. Link is just basically awkwardly in there. He's just like, what the fuck am I doing? Am I some kind of like fucking marble ball or something, or what have you call that in English? Knicker? So yeah, so if you use the Cane of Paki, you can shoot that in there and you can fucking launch yourself like to new and greater heights. So pretty cool. Jose says, agreed. I may not speak Dutch, but it still counts if I know Spanish. Yeah, exactly. Like if Super Doom King speaks Spanish, maybe he can come up with some Spanglish like words or something. Spanglish. All right, so yeah, that's a little portal again that goes back to the beginning. So we obviously don't need that, but it's good to have. But yeah, now that we have the flip over cane or whatever, like let's just call it that, I guess, the flip over cane. Now we can flip over this fucking minecart card over here, and now we can actually ride it. What? This will never get. I will never get used to this. Okay, so now that we have that, we can get totally the same thing over here. Just push it over to this hole, and now we can get the key. Hell yeah, sweet. All right. Whoa! Super fucking fast. Yeah. All right, sweet. Now let's go. Oops. Let's go over here because now that we have the key, we can actually move on. All right. Yeah, Spanglish. Yeah, let's just call it that. Like I like that too. Okay, Super Doom King only speaks Dutch. Well, it seems like you speak some English too, but yeah, cool. All right, it's all good. It's all good. Jose says so much Donglish is glitching the chat. Yeah, yeah. Let's just go with that. The jokes are too good. Jose says try to guess this. Arriba el gato. We gotta go fast, probably. Yeah. El gato. What is el gato? Not sure, but I know like arriba is like something go, because I know it from that fucking Looney Tunes character. What is that thing's called? Oh god. Oh, I'm blanking on that dude's name. What the fuck is his name? Shit, I don't know his name. It's like a Looney Tunes character or something, and he's some kind of like, you know, like a Mexican or whatever, and he has like the hat on, and he goes like arriba, arriba, like constantly or whatever. Like, I speak alone Netherlands. Yeah, yeah. You're still too slow. Yeah, exactly. Oh man. Oh, Speedy Gonzalez, that's his name. Jesus Christ. I was just like, what the fuck is that thing's name? It's Speedy Gonzalez, that's it. That's some kind of like Looney Tunes character or something. Alright, we have the fucking key, so now we can go in here. Alright. Oh yeah, I know gato means cat. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Arriba el gato. Yeah, I don't know. Like, is that up the cat? I have no idea. Jose says Speedy. Yeah, I guess his name is Speedy. I think it's just Speedy Gonzalez, but I guess you can call him Speedy too. Yeah. All right, but what we have to do here is, I guess we have to do that. I guess. What the hell does that do otherwise? Let's just do that for now, I guess. And now we're just gonna grow, shrink in size. Oh, I see. Okay, like Link can actually not travel over those train tracks because they're too large for him. So we have to make sure that it's open like this, and now we can go through. There we go. Alright, but obviously we have to be careful because these things move up and down, so just time it, just like that. So whoa. And we're good. Alright. It is up the cat. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so let's see. So this is another situation that's a bit... Wow, really? This thing was supposed to... Oh, I see. Never mind. It triggers later, probably. Because we're so small right now, this thing actually does not notice us. But that thing will notice us when we are regular size Link again. Okay, and it's going to demonstrate that over here. So we're going to go back to our regular size. And now these things basically work exactly the same as they did with the other spike traps, I guess. But these things they don't follow like a certain trajectory. Like they actually follow you around and stuff. So they're a bit more advanced, I guess. Alright, but now that we flip that thing over, we can get in the car. Whoa! There we go. And now we can fucking flip this thing over to the other thing. And now we can fucking... Whoa! Yeah! Okay. Oh man, this is so funny. Alright, what we have to do here is obviously there's like lots of holes here. So just grab this and just fucking fill them up basically. There we go. Yep. Yep, and then one more. There we go, and there we go. Alright, pull this. I never understood how this works, like how the hell does Link pull this thing, but yeah, let's just accept it. Alright, let's get this thing over here. And boom, and now we can hit the switch, we're good. Hell yeah. Super Dunking says, I am actually planning to include some Dunglish in my project to troll the non-Dutch. Okay, go for it, I guess. Jose says Lloyd L. Martillo. I have no idea what that means. Please translate for me. I have no idea what Martillo is. Oh man. Alright, let's see, there's another treasure over here. Oh, I see what we have to do. Okay, we have to jump down. Use our new technique that we just learned. Big jump. Yeah, there it is. And we got a Kingstone piece. Yay, sweet. Alright. That will not work. Oh, dang, I see what I have to do. I was like, if I push that block over, like, it's not gonna work. Okay, there we go. We have to jump down from here. Yeah. There we go, another Kinstone piece. Yay, sweet. Alright, so we went over there. Let's see what's over here. Oh, more fire. Yeah, let's get rid of it. I think you can also just use the gust jar on this, but I'm not sure. I'll try to test it out. Oh, Martillo is hammer. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. That makes a lot more sense then. Alright, let me see if you can use the gust jar on this too. Yep, you totally can. That works. Alright. There's another portal back to the beginning, basically. Obviously, we're not going to take that. Yeah, we're absolutely going to finish this dungeon too, because we still have 24 minutes left. So let's wait for this thing to... Let's flip it over. There we go. And let's actually, yeah, this thing's probably gonna like fall before I get there, so I'm just gonna like reset it a little bit and then be a bit more smart about it. So let's flip this thing over. There we go. And now we have to flip that one over on the bottom there. Come on, come back. Oh, there you go. There we go. Flip that over. Gotta go fast. Flip that one over. Yeah. Come on, move, move. Oh, oh, come on. How the hell did that hit me? That was cheap as hell. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Okay. We got it. There we go. And now move faster, god dang it. There we go. Now we're good. Alright. Use the Gust Jar again. You can also use the Cane of Pocky again to like flip these things over. You can also do that. Why not? Let's just do it like that, I guess. There we go. Some hearts. We don't really need them. There we go. Might as well get them anyway. Why not? Flip that one over. Ah, fuck. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You just lose like a quarter of your heart, so it's not that severe. Let's jump on this. Flip. Ah, fuck. Flip this one. Come on, you gotta go fast. Flip that one. And yeah, there we go. Now we're good. Okay, we're good. Sweet. Let's get rid of this fucking bat. Get the fuck over here. I guess not. This thing wants to live. Alright. Let's go over here first, I guess. Let me pull up my map real fast. Okay, yeah, that seems to be the best way to go about it. Go over here first. Whoa, ow. Hey, another Kinstone piece. Yeah, sweet. Alright. Whoa. Oh god, wow, that was awkward. Alright. Big jump? Yeah, there it is. Jose says, though you have to pronounce this Martio. Martio? Oh, okay. Lloyd L. Martio. Alright. Let's use this again. Get out and get over here! Yeah, exactly. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Now we got him. Alright. Fly up there. And we made it. Yeah, sweet. Need a lesson? Loser? Who do you think you are, buster? I will never get old of that voice. It's just so funny. It's the best fucking voice that Charles has, I think. Or at least, like, yeah, for Wario, it's like the best shit ever. Alright. Let's go over here. And now we're gonna do a big fucking, yeah, just basically this. Like, we just have to, like, get over to the other side, but obviously you can't linger around for too long, because, like, yeah, the lava is like there, and the distance is pretty big. So, just do that. Just keep holding down, basically, and you should be fine. I see a treasure over there. Can I get that? Oh, you can. Yeah, you can just hold to the right, and then Link will go up for some reason. I have no idea how that works, but yeah. Oh, I guess it is more than 300, than 200. No idea how much money this wallet holds that we have, but apparently it's higher than 200, so that's good. You can just press the R button like that, and you will cancel out. Like, again, pay attention to what the buttons say on the top right, but you can just press that, and then you will cancel out of that flying animation, basically, just like this. Whoa. Gotta get to all the tornado things. Whoa. There's another... Oh, there's another treasure chest. Let's get that. There we go. It's another Kinstone piece. Yes. We don't have the big key, though. Okay, I see. It's probably, like, in that chest over there. Okay, yeah, we're good. That's the last chest. Over here. And then it should be over there. Yeah, there it is. And this is gonna be the big key. Ta-da-da-da! Yeah, we got it. Sweet! Alright, and that's exactly where the door is too. So yeah. Alright, yeah. Are y'all ready for the next boss? Let's hit this thing. Let's flip it over. And we're gonna confront him now. Like I said, the game usually does something like this, where like if you are low on resources... Oh, nice, a fairy. I'm gonna absolutely take that. So this is again what I said, you can totally use your bottle on a fairy and you will catch it, and now the winged friend will come to your aid if your life energy is depleted. So yeah, absolutely. That's like a very, very, very good, obviously, to have. So let's fucking flip over some more, I guess. Let's see what is in there. A harp, we don't need that. More hearts. And another fairy. Okay, well, we are completely battle ready, so let's fall down. Here's the sound again, Jose. Ah! Alright. But... oh shit, it's some kind of fire dragon thing! And it's roaring like crazy. So again, if like I said, if you know your Zelda games, what do you use when you just have gotten a new item? Obviously, you use that in the boss fight. So just use that on that thing's shell, and it will flip over like that basically, and then you get the chance to hurt him a whole lot. Don't stay on his like body for too long though, because he will sink down and then you will get hurt by the lava. You also can't do it when when the thing is like lit up like that basically. You have to wait for that thing to cool down, because like it came from the lava. So obviously the thing is super fucking hot basically. So you have to wait for it to cool down a little bit, and then you get the chance to hit him, and then you can walk on his neck basically, and then you can fucking swipe at that thing. But yeah, you have to be a little careful, because now I think, yeah, this is basically the second thing that he does. He expands like the lava a little bit, I guess, and then he tries to hurt you with that. So just stay in the corner like this, and I think you should be fine. It is getting really close. Okay, no, yeah, there we go. That's all you have to do for that. And now just basically rinse and repeat. Like obviously he shoots fire at you, so don't be near his mouth basically, because yeah, that's really hurt. Oops, also don't hit the lava like I just did there. Let's go over there, boom, and yep, there he goes. And just like that. Okay, let's just wait for this to like resolve again. Let's just stand in the corner over here. Obviously you see that there's like rocks falling down too, so pay attention to the shadows, and then you should be fine. And just circle around them like this, just like that, and oh, there was only one hit. Okay, I guess I was just a little too slow in the other cycle, but it's all good. Let's just get rid of the fire while we're waiting for this to resolve. Like I said, pay attention to the shadows so you can see where the rocks are falling. But this corner over here, oh nope, never mind. Luckily I saw it. But yeah, just pay attention to the shadows so you should be fine. But yeah, not that bad of a boss, honestly. Just circle around them like this. Just roll, use your roll, obviously, it's a lot faster. Just flip the thing over, get on his neck, and fucking and he's dead. Just like that. Not too bad. And then he explodes, I guess. Yeah, alright, that was that. We got the second dungeon out of the way. Sweet! And we still have 16 minutes left. So we're definitely not going to get to the next dungeon, but let's just see what we can do in 16 minutes. Yeah, I love this music. Yeah, love that. Very heroic. You got the fire element. Now we can make fire content, I guess. Flames bring light to darkness and warmth to all. The fire element is the embodiment of that power. Sweet. Where's my heart container? There it is. Yes! Hell yeah, we have a heart container! Alright. Oh, I like how you can see the fucking design of that boss on the wall. I actually never noticed that. Yeah. Big hiya! I'm a number one! Yeah, exactly. This is that cry, and when Mario burns his butt will always be funny. Yeah, the ah! Yeah, exactly. Yeah, now the monkey comes out of the sleeve, yeah. What was that? A dry bones dragon? Yeah, I always thought it was some kind of dragon, bone dragon thing. Yeah, I have no idea, but yeah. Oh, that was hot. It was so hot I thought my fibers would catch fire. Ah, but it's over now. I suppose we should go back and speak to Malari. Yeah, let's go do that. So let's go shrink down again. Let's see if he, in the meantime, while we dealt with that dungeon, let's see if he was able to fix our sword. What's up? Oh, you made it back safely. Fantastic. We were all starting to get worried. I think your sword might be ready. The boss was just putting the finishing touches on it a second ago. Hell yeah, let's go fucking check it out. What's up, Malari? How you doing? Wow, that was fast work, but not so fast that I didn't finish your sword. Here, take a look. I call this new blade the White Sword. Yeah, we got the White Sword. It looks green to me, but let's just call it the White Sword anyway. You got the White Sword. Its beautiful white blade sparkles with light. You can put away your grandfather's sword now, yeah. So I have no idea what Link does with it. He just leaves it over there or something. He's like, I don't need this fucking sword anymore. Once you infuse it with the power of the elements, it will become a sacred blade. The Forest Elder no doubt told you this part, but if you want to infuse the sword, you must go to the Elemental Sanctuary. The Sanctuary is a strange realm, trapped between two worlds. It is the bridge between the Minish world and the human world. The doorway to the Sanctuary opens only once every 100 years. You'll find that door hidden within Hyrule Castle. Once the blade has been filled with the power of the four elements, you should be able to break the curse on your princess.
I know you can do it. After all, you made short work of that human mine. Let me tell you about a shortcut you can use to get down from the mountain. You'll find it right in front of the entrance of the mine you just explored. Just follow that and you'll be down in no time. Good luck! Good luck! Yeah, alright, sweet. Alright, we have a new sword, guys. Yeah, looked sci-fi to me, yeah. Exactly. Alright. We have a new sword, but right now it really doesn't do anything as far as I remember. Like maybe it hurts a bit better, but the game certainly doesn't state that. But yeah, you can see like it's very hard to tell, I guess, but you can even see that like the edge, I guess, of the sword, or like the thing where like Link is holding it. Like I don't know the English word for that, but like it's green a little bit, so it does actually change. But yeah, all he said was like as like a shortcut, just do this basically. Just use the left side and then just fucking go down, I guess. That seems to work. And we are right sort of where we were. Ow. Big jump down. Let's climb down here. Super King says, hoe zou je de woord? Hoe zou je het woord kunde in natuurkunde vertalen? Nature learning? In natuurkunde, ja. That's a really good question. I actually don't know. I guess just science, I guess? Like, I don't know. That's nature learning. Yeah, I like that, but that is not how they would say that. But I don't know, actually. That's a really good question. I'm gonna look that up later. I have no idea how the English say natuurkunde in their language. No idea. So I'm gonna look that up because I'm curious now. All right, but yeah, we have the white sword now, and Malari told us about like. We have to infuse like the elements that we found basically in this sword, and then something will happen basically. And he was talking about that elemental sanctuary that's in Hyrule Castle basically. So we have time. Let's go do something else first actually, because remember what that dude said, like if you have a new sword, like come back to me basically. So we have a new sword right now, so let's go back and see what he is going to teach us. But I want to do this first. Aha, he does have this thing. Okay, hold on. How much does this cost? Ah, come on, man. I'm so close again. 300. All right, hold on. Like, we'll buy this probably next stream. But this is just an optional item in this game. Like, this is the boomerang. If you've ever played a Zelda game, then of course you know what that is. It's a kick-ass fucking item for sure, and I want it. But I don't have the money right now, so we'll come back later. But, like I said, because we have a new sword, this guy's gonna teach us a new technique. Yeah, new sword! Fantastic! And you seem to have acquired new skills with it. Yes, I am ready to train you again, young swordsman. So, will you accept this new training? Hell yeah, of course! I will now teach you a technique called the rock break. Oh yeah, this is really good. So yeah, this is good. Okay, you'll see what it is. So pay attention. First, swing your sword to break pots. Actually, that's all there is. Do you understand? Yes. Yes, haha, good! If you had said you didn't understand, I would have serious doubts about you. Yeah, exactly. Yes, but one must feel the technique, not just hear about it. That's why I will now possess your body so as to demonstrate the technique. That is the secret of the Swift Blade Switcheroo technique of training. Watch this. Switcheroo! Boom, that's all you need to do. That's really the simplest fucking technique ever, basically. Like, now you don't have to pick up pots anymore. Now you can just swing your sword at it and it'll break. Like, that will save you a lot of time, obviously. So yeah, really good. You must try it yourself. Break the pots with your sword. Boom. That's all you have to do. Yes, fine work, fantastic even. I will now give you this tiger scroll. If you ever forget this technique, like how the hell can you even forget, but okay, you can review it with the scroll. Yeah, you learned the secret rock breaker fighting technique. Shatter pots and pulverize boulders with a single blow. Hell yeah. So not only does it work on pots, it also works on boulders and stuff. So yeah, like I said, that will save you a lot of time, man. So yeah. Come again when you learn to run like the wind. Okay, so at least we know when to come back, because obviously we can't run like the wind right now. Jose says that kind of sounded like Wario screaming. Yeah, I guess so. Super Dunking says my favorite is still butter, cheese, and eggs. Yeah, I like butter, cheese, and eggs too. Yeah. So again, for those that don't know, but butter, cheese, and eggs is like the direct translation of boter, kaas, and eieren, basically, like in Dutch. And y'all, like English speakers, call it tic-tac-toe, but we call it boter, kaas, and eieren. So yeah, that's what Super Dunking is saying. Alright, but yeah, let me demonstrate this real fast because we see some rocks. So like I said, not only does it work on pots, but it also does work on rocks. So yeah, like look at this. Like look how fucking, like look how clunky it was before when we had to like look for rupees and stuff, where I had to do this basically with every fucking rock, and like how fucking slow this is basically. Look how fucking fast this is right now. So yeah, really fucking good technique. Let me see if I can get some more money. Okay, well, not quite what I was looking for, but okay, we still need 60 more. Okay, we have 8 minutes left. Okay, so I want to get something out of the way before I... yeah, that was perfect. We got another mysterious shell. Let me see if I can do that now, so I can actually fucking talk about it, so it makes a bit more sense what those things are for. It's one of these houses. Is it this one? Is it still shut? Really? Is it another house? Hold on. Oh, wait, is it this one? No, it's not open yet. Hold on. I might not be able to talk about it quite yet. Because I don't think I can, because this is the coffee house. Yeah, hold on. Oh, you know what? Now I remember where it is. It's over, it's here. That's where it is. It's like to the left. That's where it is. Okay, can I get over there? I don't think I can. Hold on. Because I want to talk about those mysterious shells, but I don't think I can. So I'll just hold off on that one for later. But I'm pretty sure I can't get over there. No, this dog is in the way. Okay, never mind. Just keep that in mind for later, I guess. The mysterious shell, I will talk about it at some point, but at this point in the game, I can't do it quite yet. So, yeah, that will be for later. But okay, let's just do this last thing, I guess. This, like, elemental thing. And then we are close to 3 hours. So, yeah. Seems like a perfect way to, like, for a stopping point, I'd say. We beat 2 dungeons in this stream, so not bad. Are you sure I look alright? I never know what to wear to formal occasions. You're fine, Eslo, you're fine. Yeah, I remember you talked about that in the past. Yeah, that was in Bander 2E. We were in Grunty Industries. I remember that clearly. Alright, but yeah, so if you... We are in Hyrule Castle right now. Okay, we don't need to be over here. We need to be somewhere else. So let's go... I think it's over here? Yeah, it should be here, I think. So if you explore Hyrule Castle, you will see you can go over here, and this is like a little garden over here, and this is what we need. Yeah, this is that portal that he was talking about, basically. LTA, Link the Hero, look, see how that doorway glows. Could that be the door to that leads to the sanctuary? Nobody in the castle seems able to see it but you and me. Let's go quickly. Yeah, so this is another situation. Like, remember what the king said? Where, like, the Minish can only be seen by children, basically. So this fucking portal over here that we're seeing, this is basically the same thing. Like, all of the adults cannot see this, but since Link is still a kid in this game, he can totally see this thing. So we can actually go in here, and we are in the Elemental Sanctuary. So, yeah. Yeah, I know. Like, I do translate everything you say, just for those, like, non-Dutch people, so they at least, like, so they're not, like, left in the dark, you know? So we can all enjoy it. Super Doom King says, only a fellow Dutch can make Lloyd do that effectively. Yeah, exactly. But it does, like I said, I don't mind. Like, I think it's funny, too. So, I just, like I said, I want everybody to be able to understand what's happening. So, yeah. Alright, but yeah, we made it to the Elemental Sanctuary. Love this music, too, by the way. So this is that Elemental Sanctuary then. This is where we can infuse your blade with the power of the elements. Yes, there seems to be a pedestal for your sword right in the middle there. Alright, let's go over there. Let's put our sword in. Drop. Oh, there they go. There's the 2 elements that we got. Oh, it gets infused in our sword. And... now it's purple. Now it's red. It did. It wasn't sure what color it wanted to be. Yeah, there it is. The powers of the earth and fire elements have infused your blade. Hell yeah. And now some like stone tablet thing appears. Let's see if I can't read the tablet for you. Fill your sword with power and walk over the glowing tile. Perhaps it refers to those flashing spots on the floor around you. Well, what are you waiting for? Try it, Link the Hero. Yeah, so again, like I said, this does not make any sense. Oh, hey, Link the Hero, you've gone too far. Just step on those glowing panels. I can't even take like one step away from it for him to yell at me. That's hilarious. All right, anyway, like I said, those panels, that we've seen these panels before, but they did not make any sense. But now they will make sense. Now that we have infused our blade, and if you charge the thing up, you can see like a little meter on the top left, basically, and it fills all the way up. And if you interact with these panels right now, you can see like a little light coming off of it or something. So what happens if you go to the other one? Boom! Yeah, Link just fucking duplicates himself. Whoa, you're split in two. So this is the power of the white sword. I guess you can double yourself like that anytime you see those panels. Hell yeah, we can. So yeah, that is basically another like main gimmick of this game. Is like the more elements that you find, like you can just totally fucking split yourself into like two right now. Like look. So obviously this is another very well crafted like level design thing, because like you have to, this is another situation where this switch does not stay down, like I've already said, like I've said it a million times now, but like these round ones, they don't fucking stay down basically. So this is another basically level design thing where you get forced, I guess, to like learn how this technique that you just learned works, because you can see like, yeah, these things are like lined up in a certain way. So if you do it like this or something, this is not going to work, because you can, like this shadow Link, let's just call him that, or this duplicate Link over here, he moves exactly like how I do. He's like our mirror image basically. So if you try to hit this switch, like obviously it's not going to work because it doesn't line up. So, and also another thing that I want to show before I actually do this proper is, if you do this again, you can still use your sword. You can also use the R button to cancel it fast, basically. But this duplicate of ours cannot interact with like walls. If this thing like walks into the wall, see, like it totally like dissolves basically. So you have to be careful that like when you do like puzzle things or like whatever you have to use this technique for, make sure that this thing does not like walk into a wall, because like if you do it like this, like they're super far apart, you can't really see the other one on the capture, I just noticed. But yeah, if you just walk like in the wall like this, he will just basically disappear. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Like this whole technique is pretty interesting. So like I said, obviously because these switches are lined up like this, you just do it like that, and now you can press both switches, and we're good. Yeah, so that's a pretty fucking creative like idea right there. Like I really like that. It's really fucking cool. All right. All right. Let me read chat. Super Numpkin says, you ever think about how there is no, yeah, I know, there is no EU, yeah, sound in English, like in nose, yeah, that's another thing, like, and this is especially funny because, like, a lot of my friends are, like, from, like, internationally, basically, so a lot of stuff, like, when I talk, like, to them, like when we're hanging out or something, and it's just, like, sometimes I don't know, like, it just happens where I just notice, like, how many things, like, we have over here that they just don't, like, the whole, like, you know, Yuli, you know what I mean? Like how you're referring to multiple people, like at least like more than two, or like two or more basically. Like in English you have like you have we, you have us, you have me, like all that stuff, but you don't have like what we have like as Yuli, you know, like it's basically you all. So you just say like y'all, I guess, like in English, but over here we have a specific word for when you're talking to like at least two people, you know what I mean? So we say Yuli, like that's how that works. But like it's interesting to me like how many things like are so different like from my language to theirs, you know, and exactly what Super Doom King says, like EU is like in Dutch we pronounce that as O, basically, like how he says nose, like nose means nose basically. So that is a thing that's not a thing at all in English. Like AU for that O sound, like as far as I know, that's not in a single English word. So it's quite interesting in that sense. All right, but yeah, that was that's gonna be the stream for tonight, y'all. That was really fun. Like we got a lot of progress happening actually. We got 2 dungeons down. We got a new technique. We learned some new techniques from that Swift Blade guy, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, that was gonna be the stream for tonight. Like next time we're gonna pick this up further. Obviously this is this is gonna be a Monday again. Like I kinda want to keep saying that because it's still like a new thing, you know what I mean, that I stream on Monday nowadays too. So the next stream is going to be on Monday at 10 p.m. Central European time, and yeah, we're going to continue playing this, and we're going to see where this game will lead us, because yeah, there's still quite a bit of game left. Like don't get too like how do you say this? Like don't think like because we already have like 2 out of 4 elements right now, like that we are like at 50% of this game. There's actually a bit more to it than that. So don't think that we are like already like near the end of this game. Not quite, but yeah. So yeah, everybody, thank you very much for being here, of course. Super Doom King says in Dutch you have zij and zij. Yeah, that's right. But in English you have she and they. Exactly, yeah. Zij and zij is basically 2 different things in Dutch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Jose says fun stream as always, and now I know a new language. Yeah, nice. Jose says you played well. I'll see you next stream, my boy. Yeah, thank you. All right, everybody, thank you very much for being here. Have a good rest of your day. And I hope to see you on the next one. Yeah, Super Doomgeek says tot ziens. And tot ziens is Dutch for see you later, basically. Yeah. Servant says, hells yeah, see you Monday, fellas. They should make a sequel, Minish Shoe. I like that, Minish Shoe. Yeah. Alright, everybody, thank you very much for being here. Super Doom King, Jose, Soyborn, and everybody else that was lurking. I appreciate all of you, of course. Have a good rest of your day. And hope to see you on the next one. Jose says, see you all next time, and say it with me, excellent! Good luck and have a rotten day! Yeah, of course, again, that's Wario talking, but Lloyd is saying, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you later. Super Doom King says, goodbye, chaps. Yeah, you too, Super Doom King, have a good one, and have a good rest of your day, everybody.